All right, welcome back, everybody. Yo! How's it going, everybody? Welcome this Sunday. We have another stream upon us. We're playing Honkai Star Rail. We're live on multiple platforms here. We got YouTube, we got Twitch, and we will have TikTok in just a little bit, but I might as well just kind of do that when we're actually in the game, which is only just going to be for, well, I mean, we're going to just start that, like, probably just right now. You guys have been hearing the track for a little bit, actually, so I say, you know what? Go live over there. But just FYI for everybody, when we do go live over on TikTok, we have to not say YouTube or Twitch in fear of potential shadow ban on the content going forward from there. So, I just won't say it. Here we go. Alright, going live over there. You know, let me just go ahead and get us started over here. Welcome everybody. Playing through Honkai Star Rail. It's our usual I was gonna say Wednesday, our usual Sunday stream of it. Although things have been different. I've been actually playing the game daily. And just pretty much just in the scope of just doing the dailies. So I've just gotten familiar with looking at this screen and just clearing these out every single day. And it's helped bolster a couple things, make some progress over here, just get a nice little rhythm going here. I think I might want to do the simulated universe bit here just to get the last couple points there, because I got almost all the rewards on that actually. But it's thanks to all that I've been able to accrue a couple of those passes. Now we have 33! We were struggling, dude. We had like, what, 3 of those, and now we're on the up now for a little bit, maybe. But the first thing I want to just take care of while we're here is try to summon for Saber. Definitely try to summon for Saber. Look at all these other characters though. I don't know, there's gonna be a lot of them and there's gonna be reruns, but as far as like the limited time thing, let's go for Saber on this one. We don't have to worry about Archer, and I'm not even gonna worry about these guys. So I say let's go ahead and do it. Please. I don't think that was it. I mean, we'll get a double check. Yeah, no, okay. All right. So essentially I can only attempt this 2 more times. I mean, I can also go for the single pulls, but nah. Of all the characters, well, that's an additional Eidolon, I guess. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, this is gonna be different. So I mean, those who are much more familiar with the game, just let me know. Because typically these ones will actually have much more of a focus towards at least the other 3 characters that you'll see down there. But I didn't notice that whatsoever with these ones, so I guess that just kind of opens up the room for everybody. In fact, I could probably look at the details too. See what's really going on. What are the actual rates? Who's showing up? Obviously, we got Saber over here, but is it really gonna have to be these characters? Also, did I change these? I think so. That's what happened. Maybe? I don't know, but here's the other character. Arlan! Arlan! If there was anybody... Hold on, let me see if I can actually find him. Gallagher? Yeah, that'd be great. I hear great things about Gallagher, but, I mean, we'll see. Here we go. I think that was it. Hold on. Hold on. No, it's not. I psyched myself out. I thought I saw something. Gallagher. Deacon seems to be good. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, cool. Alright. I only got, like, one more like 10 pull on me. Let's do it. Let's see if this week was actually worth it. I don't think it was worth it. I mean, we'll see. Anybody useful, please? Okay. Subscribe for more. Oh, God. I don't even know exactly how it plays out in this game. Where the technology really is. Okay, I guess I'll take it. Unless I want to try to get lucky with 3 single pulls. Maybe. Okay, so trying to remember what are my records for this one. Oh yeah, I can also there we go. And then they should highlight sorry. Oh, there's Japard right there. Oh, so wait, if Japard was actually like over here, then that means that I lost the 50-50, right? So it's just a matter of just getting the one. All right, we can kind of work with that. Then let's make it a goal for tonight's stream to just try to get as much as we can to get. I'm sorry. Can I close this now? I think I've. All right, please, guys. I'm 110% sure that I'm like hitting the icon to close, but it's not letting me. Do I have to like? Okay, I could just circle out. Okay, something weird just happened in my my primitive brain, where like the moment I had a cursor, it was just all I could do was click. But in any case, so I need to get 7 then to just try to attempt another 10 pull. And of course we want to like focus on the story and everything. There's that. Yeah, I guess that's what we're gonna have to work with. So let me go ahead and just do like another bit of the simulated universe. I feel like it's kind of a waste of time to be, well, not a waste as far as the rewards, but it feels kind of a waste of just like what I'm doing as far as like the difficulty scaling, because all the enemies in World 1 right now are just like for, you know, level 14 or so, and we're at like level 40 as far as like our characters right now. But I do want to get this guy right here at the very least. So I'll just go ahead and just do that real quick. This is literally just going to be me just running through it pretty quickly, I would say. Funny enough, I've been playing through Star Rail on my iPad, so I've been used to that for a little bit. What was the auto? Okay, auto was R1. Okay, so we'll just let everyone just do their thing here. Should be relatively quick. I won't even like think too much about these.
Existence is unity.
Also, just double checking on audio stuff. If there's anything weird, just let me know. Oh, is this something locked? Okay. I'll just see if I can get some of those as well. But yeah, these guys are just like super weak, and it does seem to be scaling with like my I guess my world level, for lack of remembrance or memory, unlike the terminology in this game. It's so weird because the only way I know that term is just through like Genshin Impact, and I haven't touched that game in a hot minute. Actually, I could. Okay, I can't really check it from here, but y'all know what I mean. When I mean world level, right?
We need a strategy.
Also, I have to get used to swapping like with the D-pad. It's been a hot minute. That was the wrong button. That was the wrong input.
Oh, Existence
Well, at least we're
is
not super screwed with this. Or really screwed at all.
Rules are made to be broken.
Jason popping in there saying, yeah, I think honestly the way to go going forward for me is to really just progress through the story so I can unlock the other like world through Simulated Universe. It's just a weird in between where like I'm not making progress, or rather I would prefer not to make progress in the game unless I stream it. But that's weekly at this point. I'm kind of working around things. Honestly, I could just like play off stream, like as far as like the progression of the story, but should I nah, bring him along just in case. If anything, just to kind of make this go even faster. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I was gonna say line up, please. Golden, how's it going? I see you, I see you. Who should I swap out? I think Himiko maybe. But Himiko does all the multi-hit stuff. And then Ranmei's great with the support. I'm doing well, Golden. I'm just kind of like in a weird situation right now where I'm doing the dailies for HSR, and it's great right now, but I should really progress through the story just to unlock more stuff. If anything, just raise the difficulty for Simulated Universe, because this is it's a little too easy peasy. But I can't really do that unless, you know, you clear through story stuff, and I don't feel like doing that until like I do a stream. But if you're asking about like how long have you been you didn't touch like say Genshin, since I did mention that earlier before. It's been a while. It's probably been like months. I remember I got excited just to open that up and try to like play it more consistently when, what was it? What's her name, Mawika? I think I'm probably merging the names of two characters. There's Mualani, and then the biker girl, who is essentially like, God, I don't even remember the terminology anymore, except for world level, I guess. So at some point, what happens is that I'll just stop playing for once, and it just snowballs into just not playing it the following day, and then the following day after that. But thankfully, I've been playing consistently with both HSR and Zenless Zone Zero, so you know, I'm getting there. I'll find like a rhythm with it. I found it nice to play through the dailies for these two games. Genshin's a little bit
There's more to
involved sometimes.
life. Existence is unity.
Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
You've been there, Golden? Yeah. For sure, for sure. Right now, I'm just doing the Simulated Universe one more time before the double rewards in points, I guess, runs out. Because I just got one little thing left. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Thank you. Say, I gotta really change up the team though. Alright. Can't do that one. There we go.
Now, how should I dispose of you?
Sound lingers.
Yeah, that should be good.
Eternal. Oh. All
And we'll
be
just, like,
swept
autoplay
away by
this.
the wind.
All is good. All is well.
Time to twirl. You won't get away. Time to twirl.
That was a little too fast. Wait a minute.
A true marvel.
I know that, like, we're way too over leveled versus, like, how it should have been. But that was a lot. But yeah, we just need World 2 so we can just, like... I mean, to be fair, like, we went through the rewards here, so it's whatever we just get in the shop here. Man, I don't even have enough to just do, like, the basic passes. I guess that's just a matter of chance, right? Anyway, so now we're done. We're done with that now. So this is what the current lineup looks like. I think we got somebody new. It's Yoon, right? I heard some good stuff about her. Although I think it's Fugue, right? Who's like the new one. I kind of have an idea of like the lore behind that. So I'm not too green about it. But also thank you for the follow. Is that Jason? Jason following over on the Twitch side. Nice.
Peace. Peace is above all things.
I think it's safe to assume that we should just go ahead and start building it, right? Right? Also, thank you, Jason. I think the teleport's very amped. I'm more on Twitch anyways. Hey, whatever works for you. That's kind of what Twitch and YouTube are all about. I meant Switch and Ubu for the TikTok algorithm. Yeah. Yeah. What did I say? No. I said Switch and Ubu. Yeah. Labubu. Someone say Labubu? Yeah, that's gonna be a highly rated like term. I can't believe I like that. Hold on, I just gotta do a thing. Psst. What did I talk about? What happened? Who are you? Anyway, it's safe to assume we can build Tingyu, right? Like everyone be looking at Tingyu like, oh, that's actually a really valid, like viable character, like within the meta, right? Not that I can really say much about the meta right now. I also do have like quite a lot of resources anyway, but yeah, we'll look at her in a little bit. So I know that for Kalis, the main character, you definitely want to build that character since he or she will have different forms later on. So that's fine. Himiko's been working well. I've heard that she's pretty useful nowadays since like one of the updates. She's been useful for what I've been going through. Serval's kind of the similar thing. Erudition seems to be like that. Lynx has been pretty useful as far as like the healing factor. She's my only healer right now, so definitely helps. Ranmei being the first character via like a freebie redeemed, to be fair. But she's also been very useful, and we just got Archer as like the freebie. But you can see the main update is that everyone's at level 40, even March, in preparations for her other thing. I forget what her form is called over there, but she has another form, but that won't show up until later. But at least we're keeping up with her level. Dong Hung is also with us here. Sorry, Asta. We're not going to talk about you. And then Jump Hard, we lost the 50-50 for that. Bailu's also another one I lost. Oh yeah, I just found out who's her voice actor for this one. I think she shares a character in ZZZ. I forget which one though. Let me just listen in then.
The time I spent with Sister today was temporary, fleeting, momentary, gone in the blink of an eye.
I don't remember. I know. I got it from TikTok. So, but yeah, that's currently we. Oh, actually, you know what, Arlen, let's just take care of the Eidolon. There you go.
I found a home to protect.
We won't level you up though. Oh yeah, Tingyu, right? not much of a consensus about that one, so I'm just gonna go based off my judgment here. Yes, let's do it. How do they sort through the characters exactly? I guess it might be just based on level. So she should go up there for a little bit. And then we can... Oh, that's an easy ascent. Okay.
I see a future full of potential.
It's a shame though, because like I should probably keep check of like all the resources I can actually spread across the characters. I know I don't have to worry about that right now. Yeah, okay, we'll use the resources there. Alright, she's caught up there. But as far as like light cones and everything like that, granted, I don't need to worry about that too much. So wait, what's going on with this one? Increases where it's attacked by 16 upon entering battle if 2 or more characters follow the same path. Then these characters' crit damage actually increases by 16. That actually seems pretty nice, but I don't have a lot of folks like, oh, I mean, you might as well just go and like tag it on. Okay, so we're prepping for March as well for that one. And then we can also race this stuff here. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we got resources. Oh, there's a... I can do more. Okay. And the relic stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack whatever random ones we got. Also, just get the reward for this one, please and thank you. I don't think we have much for, like, the basic ones. Let me actually see. Wait a minute. Why do I have 30 of these? I don't know, I guess I've been the one playing daily, so I should know. You know what? Before we proceed forward... I mean, there's not really much of a detriment if I do it anyway, or hold them, so I might as well. Oh, well, that's a new one, I think. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on? At least we get an idol on for that one, then. I will not say no to that. Oh. Sorry, back it up, back it up. What's this one do? After using their ultimate, the ally with benediction gains a 20% increase in speed. Okay.
Oh, a visitor. Please let me show you some of our local hospitality.
It's not like I was gonna say no. Alright, shall we go ahead and proceed forward? I think it's about that time. But I guess I get caught up in trying to like claim everything now. Oops. Sorry. That's the wrong thing. No, actually, it was the right thing. It was over here. That definitely wasn't that one. It wasn't. So, this is kind of embarrassing. Give me a moment to figure myself out here. So wait, that was the... I'm tripping over myself big time. But at least we finally got to it. It's just that, like, it will just leave out of wherever, like, my analog stick is at. So,
Nice.
one slip up. It only takes one slip up. Anyway, let's actually continue with the story.
It's still early. Where to now?
I guess, well, yeah, I don't think there's anything else. I get the vibes of this being like maybe second to last like mission here with Euro 6, so
Welcome
we'll see.
to the Gerda Grand Hotel.
Yo, have you finished your work today? Just made a pot of mushroom soup. Take a break first and come try it later. Like to have a rest. What's there to talk about at this point? Nah.
Come right on in and take a seat.
Yeah, we'll just
You're
proceed
back.
forward.
I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing. It must have been exhausting. Please have some food and get a good night's rest.
Yes, I suppose it'd be good to get some rest. Is there anything else I can mess with here? I've been a fan of that. No, just rest. A wave of tiredness comes over you, reminding you that you haven't rested in a long time. Which is, yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, that is. Ibram, how's it going? Reminding you that you haven't rested in a long time. Even the most terrible dream won't wake you up this time.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
It was a struggle. Just completely switches over to her. What are you talking about? Every day was hell back then. Even now.
You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
I'm sorry to hear about that, Ibram. Yikes. You know what caused that?
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Right. What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya. Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
Shoot and darn. Seriously?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided. when we could stand side by side against the eternal freeze and the fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
That's crazy. I mean, like I've literally had like prolonged this for like weeks on end, right? Because my slow pacing. But the fact is that it's kind of a really short period of time which these two have like not seen eye to eye, and now in the dead of night, seemingly they're having this heart to heart in a place that is what seemed to have taken a while just to walk to while we're just chilling at the hotel.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me? And why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
You... hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head on. Even if...
Branya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Don't be like establishing red flags when I know they don't exist.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
That was a good sleep.
Anyway, I had this crazy dream that some other people weren't getting some sleep. Also, Ibrahim, I would definitely just double check it. Like, I'm not sure if food poisoning is like just simply a thing of constitution for you, or rather, maybe it is just the food that you eat and where they're coming from.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
Did you have a dream again last night?
Not this time. I dreamt that Hook and Pom Pom got into a squabble. I can't remember. Not this time.
So that's why you slept for so long.
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss our next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
Same. Not gonna lie, same. Oh, this is where we hear news about it.
Here. It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes.
And the other
and
two,
Mark.
he said.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha.
despite the fact that my lips are literally sewn in.
By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it doesn't matter anyway. But what are the other ones? Whatever happened to trust? I'm not seeing an apology here. Yeah, it doesn't matter either way.
I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
Oh no.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core.
I almost skipped that. And why do we need you? Just tell us the path you used before. Oh, like, just give us someone else.
Well, for my sparkling companionship, of course. I jest. The path has been blocked for over 10 years, and very few know how to get through. That's where I come in.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
I agree.
Hold on. What about Bronya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
Dog's asking how am I enjoying the game so far. I've been liking it so far. I think for someone who kind of enjoys a lot of not just like the overarching character stuff or the plot, but also enjoys like the intricacies of like character interactions here and there, I'm definitely enjoying it quite a bit.
She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
It's not gonna help us. Also on her own plan. She left without Sampo?
Ugh, enough about Sampo.
Sorry, I had to.
We need him for this trip, and we can still get rid of him after we reach the surface.
Miss Zila, I'm still here, you know.
Oh, right. Bronya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before. Should we wait until we run into something dangerous?
Stop overthinking and just open it.
I will say, I won't say this will be like a complaint. Just something I noticed. I feel like some of the dialogue, whether it's voiced or not, kind of drags a little bit. Like there's almost like a bit of over talking here and there, but you know, maybe that's just exactly how they wanted to write it. And I will not. I'm neither like here or against whatever choices they go for. Otherwise, if there are actual critiques I have, then I'll let y'all know. But anyway, me, March, Don Hung. By the time you read this letter, or read this letter, I should have returned to the overworld and be on my way to see my mother. I apologize for not telling you of my plan. I was afraid that you'd strongly object, which might sway my resolve. At least she's honest about it. Madame Gokolia raised me up, and I will never be able to repay her kindness. She taught me countless life lessons and virtues, as well as how to defend Belobog and its people. Even though she has lately made certain decisions that puzzled me, I can't let go of all the precious memories I have with her. I must communicate my point of view and my thoughts to her honestly, and seek to arrive at a mutual understanding with her. This is my goal as a daughter. Well, sorry, that was kind of weirdly worded. But also my duty as a Silvermane guard. I'm aware of the risk. I might face on this. Sorry. Let me read it again. But I'm aware of the risk I might face on this journey. So, if I fail to win my mother's approval, or if something happens to me, please forward this letter to the Lando? Should I say Lando? siblings and ask for their help. Serval and Japard are honorable people with enormous power in Belobog, and I have complete faith in them. I'm sure they will unreservedly help you in your search for the Stellaron once they see my seal in high handwriting. Ranya. Rand.
Brother and sister Landau. I know
That was
the
close.
brother must refer to Japard, but who could the sister be? Oh, Serval! So she's Japard's older sister.
So that's how you guys find out. How very astute of you. Hope nothing happens to Branya. Maybe his sister refers to Japard. No. It's middle
Gave it
options.
some good thought. But whatever's going on in that Supreme Guardian's head, even Branya might have trouble understanding. Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau. Yeah, we're old friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister, she's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now. We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
For sure, for sure. Uh-oh. Oh God, I didn't what's all these, I was gonna say, what's with all these new text messages? Outsider, I finally got your contact. Got something to tell you. Boss Scott has been talking every day about how we need to try some business models. Quite worked up about this. If you have time, can you have a chat with him? I'm telling you, you can make a ton of money. Who the heck are you? Also side quests. Side quest city, dude. Hello, forgot about me? Host of the Fight Club, Cold Dragon. Oh, Cold Dragon Young. Oh, does that ring a bell? Anyway, talk to Boss Scott when you have time. Guaranteed it's gonna be a good deal for you. So don't patronize the club when you make your fortune. Gotcha. Let's see. Met a mysterious big fellow. Just ran for my life. Developing research. Is this all from the same person? Like this is all new? Just developing the photo of our research a few days ago. Everyone come have a look. Kinda wish I can zoom in on the photos. Or can I? Yeah, I can. That's good enough. I was maintaining lab equipment routinely a few nights ago. Walked into a scene assembly of strange creatures. Okay. So we just had to deal with those. Oops. Sorry, let me go back to that. I guess they're really just showing all the new ones that have shown up. Curio collection squad on the front line state that a type of curio called the Xenohydro has been spotted in the space station. Meaning hereby issues a wanted notice to all research members upon. If you have any information, contact. Sizable bounty. How much? A massive influx of information is coming in all at once, and yet not even a single relevant clue has been found to lead anything. Patience, carry on your search. Go to reception hall if you find something to discuss. That's funny. Oh, like I'm right in front of you. March 7th gave me this little thing. Taught me how to use it. Well, it seems that you can teach an old dog new tricks after all. It just takes some time. I have only this way to communicate with you aside from like my sewn up mouth otherwise. Nice to have something that lets me talk to people without meeting them face to face. Yeah, what is it, Chief? Sorry calling me that. Anyway, let's cut to the chase. Heard Natasha is seeing a lot of patients and hasn't slept for days. She's the backbone of the underworld. Can't afford to have her burned out. I know that you did a great favor for her recently, but can I ask you to check on her again just to make sure? Yeah, no problem. I was not wrong after all, thank you. 1, 2, 3. Are you the honorary member of the moles? I am Pitch Dark Hood the Great. Borrow Julian's stuff to message you. Not good at typing yet. So difficult. Right, I need your help. Come find me, and don't ever tell the old witch, otherwise you're done for. Okay. Who's this? Madam Herta's Heritor Club? You already know invited. Take ultimate to the face into the group. Wait, that's my... What? I know she was dodgy. Explain. Explain. Think long and hard about it. With a space station this large, how much profit can one squeeze out? This is something, not something to joke about. She's Madam Herta's student. What about it? So we are not allowed to talk about her just because she's Herta's student? There's a lot of juicy stuff about her. Explain. It's a bit inconvenient right now. Inconvenient is my foot. Inconvenient my foot. What group chat is this? Oh, the dog's liking the live. Thank you. Appreciate that. Check the group name yourself. Take ultimate to the face. Stop interrupting, Richard. Just spill it. Nah, forget it. Stop baiting us. This is an anonymous chat room. So no need to beat around the bush. Just spill it out already. It's not like you guys don't already know. Get to the point. You know the whole embezzling thing. Did you see the huge piles of parcels at the reception hall? All of them addressed to our young lead researcher. Goodness gracious. So this is where all the money has gone this whole time? No wonder the budget's been so light. Just hold your horses. Let's not rush to throw accusations just yet. Around yet. We can't just rely on your words. Where's the evidence? Evidence? Did you see the huge piles of parcels at the reception hall? All of them addressed to our young researcher. What parcels? Or what's in the parcels? ... I only took a glimpse at them. They're all super expensive. Maybe she paid them for herself? Other than Madam Herta, who on earth could afford all the things with their own money? You know that Arlen from the security department? I saw him acting all weird and suspicious in the front desk. If it weren't for the... Sorry, give it a second. Okay. I'm acting around all weird, suspicious in the front desk. If it weren't for all the guilty look on his face, I would have never noticed. Since you brought it up, I might have also seen Arlen acting weird when receiving some packages. Told you so. Now it adds up. Now it adds up. I'm gonna be a denier here. It's all in your head. There's no solid evidence. Believe what you want. Come on! No way to spinning on this one. It's practically an open secret that Arlen was a crony brought in by that little Asta girl. Disc. I was waiting for the good part of the day for juicy gossip. Is that it? Exactly. When it's all said and done, there isn't any like hard proof or anything like that. But he said himself, Arlen was acting suspicious. That's all I said. I was acting covertly investigating the source of her assets, but it isn't time to reveal everything yet. Just you wait. Within days, there will be a major story in the space station. That better be the case.
Nice.
Guys, what's with all these missions? Also, yeah, that was still a lot of likes. I appreciate that, though. God. This is what happens as well. I get mad distracted with side quest stuff. To say, which one should I tackle first? Should it just be Hook first?
Honorary member of the Moles, listen up.
What is it, Pitch Dark Hook the Great?
Thank you for helping Hook find the detector. But
Right.
now Hook needs to ask you another favor.
Leave it to me.
I haven't even mentioned what this is about, but that's the spirit. You truly are an honorary member of the Moles. Hook and Daddy's birthday is approaching. Every year at this time, we exchange gifts and celebrate our birthday together.
You share a birthday? What a coincidence.
Yeah, what's the problem? Daddy's job has been more difficult since moving to Boulder Town. He gets home really late every day. I don't want to use his hard-earned money to buy a gift.
Ah. Look, you're so considerate.
Hey, are you patronizing me? Actually, I still have some valuable treasure of my own in Rivet Town. It's a shame I left it there. If I go bring it back and sell it for a decent price, I can buy a gift for Daddy without begging anyone for money.
Rivertown's in Fragmentum.
I know that Rivet Town is super dangerous right now.
So it
That's
is.
why I'd like to enlist you as my bodyguard. That way, even if the old witch finds out later, I won't be the only one getting a scolding.
That's not.
Let's meet in Rivet Town. I'll be waiting for you in a safe spot. You're not allowed to not come.
Well, I'm locked into that side quest, I suppose. Natasha, wait! Something bad's happened.
A journey that is free of illness.
Alright. Need any help, Dr. Natasha?
You came at a good time. There is something you can help me with. According to my patient records, there are a few that haven't come for their follow-up visits. It happens from time to time, but never as regularly as this. I'm a bit concerned. Have you heard of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society?
It's a mouthful. Is there an acronym to that? Complex Illness Mutual Aid. Sounds suspicious if you ask me.
I agree. Generally speaking, mutual aid societies like these allow patients to share their experiences and support each other. It's a way of countering all the negative emotional effects of being ill. But there might be more to this society than that. I've got a few patients who have started refusing treatment since joining the society. It certainly makes you wonder. And the most suspicious part is that no matter how much I ask, no one's ever willing to tell me anything about it. And that's where you might be able to help.
You want me to go undercover? Do I need to be ill before I start making inquiries?
It sounds dangerous, but what I want you to do is actually very simple. Investigate this so-called mutual aid society and find out what exactly they're up to. If I find out they're preventing me from doing my job, or if they're bringing harm to my patients, I won't just sit on the sidelines. Can I entrust you with this task?
Have I refused you? They're both yes, but let me just go with the
This
top
little
one.
clinic has huge numbers of patients to deal with every day. If I didn't have you here to help me out, I wouldn't be able to focus on giving them quality care. Good luck. I'll be sure to thank you properly when you're back.
Money. Or if I was Donkey Kong, you'd be like, bananas? Has anyone been playing Bonanza? Dude, it's so funny because the game itself is not serious whatsoever. Yeah, I think that a part of that kind of embodies what Donkey Kong himself is about. But there are some like serious elements to it, like the fact that, you know, we need to take this little girl, Pauline, back home. But it feels like Donkey Kong doesn't really care about that. He's just like, bananas? And he just locks in. Oh, okay, that's just the main quest. Hold on, we're still, we're working with side quest stuff now. That also involves me going all the way back. So... Man. I do want to do that, but it's like, that is kind of spoilery to an extent. And I also, yeah, people convince me like the rewards are endgame related, so I probably won't even need that right now. So, fair enough. So Stellar Run. Really? I actually never even realized that we would actually have like headers for some of these, I guess, companion missions. So Stellar Hunters, does that actually involve them? I actually don't know anything about this one. I said they actually filter these things out too. So that's ongoing, right? Home decor thing. I think that's something like a little further ahead. Let's just focus on these ones then. So that's further out. There's that one. What is this one about? I don't remember this. I think we should just focus on these two for now. Yeah, let's do that.
You. I've seen you in the clinic. You run errands for Natasha, right?
I mean, there's a few requests that we've answered for her. But there goes my cover.
What are you talking about? Let me guess. Natasha wants you to persuade me to go back for a follow-up visit, right? What's the use? I'm terminal. Life will be over before I know it.
Was that Natasha's diagnosis?
Of course not. I read it in a book. Every book I read has descriptions that match my symptoms exactly. I can diagnose myself with a dozen incurable diseases before I get halfway through. For people in my situation, a follow-up visit is just a waste of time and money. Not to mention medicine.
This got oddly, weirdly real, actually. So, are you serious? ... So, nothing to do with you joining the Mutual Aid Society, then? I think I should probably not go for that third option.
What else is there to say? Natasha was seeing me free of charge. She said I could keep a tab running for as long as I liked, then pay it back when I had the opportunity. I guess I'm too proud.
Money's one thing, but life? Appearances are more important than life. I feel you. No, first option.
Don't try and persuade me. I've already thought this through. Dr. Vash never charged me anything either. Natasha's great, but Vash was always my number one.
So wait, who's Vash?
Natasha's brother. They both used to practice medicine back in Rivertown. I heard he was a top student from the Overworld Medical Academy. Bellabog's main hospital wanted him. I've no idea what convinced him to set up down here. A kind heart, maybe.
Free medical care? I don't believe it.
What do you mean? Dr. Vash was a people's doctor. He handed out free medicine. He even followed up with detailed questions on how he felt. The underworld is always short on medical resources. They say that Dr. Vash made all his own medicine himself.
So why don't you go to him anymore?
I don't want to. I heard that he passed away. I should keep my voice down. Don't go telling anyone else about this next bit.
Oh? Okay, I won't.
That Natasha had something to do with Dr. Vash's death. They say she was jealous that her brother had stolen her patients, so she...
Whoa, that's kind of... It's not impossible, but can you believe that?
It's just something people were saying. I don't think Dr. Natasha could do something like that. Forget I said anything. Since Dr. Natasha sent you over specially, I'll do her a favor. I'll go to the clinic for my follow-up a little later. Bye for now.
I'll take that.
Avoiding a follow-up visit due to money issues. I should find another patient to talk to.
I think this was like old character dialogue or old voice lines. We might hear differences in like who's speaking as Kalis.
What was that? Oh, you'll have to be louder. My ears aren't what they used to be. Everything's muffled.
I want to ask why you're not going to the follow-up visit.
The follow-up visit. what you're asking about. Natasha's a wonderful girl. She always gives me a thorough checkup. But at this age, it's rather a lot to bear. Even if they could cure me, I'm sure I wouldn't be around for long. I don't want to waste anyone's time.
This is... Man. Why is everyone like this? You should listen... Oh, sorry. You should listen to Dr. Natasha. But the first option. There's no time wasted where health is concerned, right?
Not for youngsters like yourself. When you get to my time of life, good health is a bit of a luxury, I'm afraid. My husband had the same illness as me, but he never touched the medicine. He wanted to make sure I had enough.
Oh my god, don't do this.
Then, one day, he said he needed to take care of some things at the mine. He never came back. He was forever saying he wanted to go before I did. Ah, selfish old fool.
Guys, what are we doing?
I miss him. Now that he's gone, who cares how long I stick around?
That's... Oh my god, dude. I'm sure... Damn. I'm sure he's still up there caring right now.
Do you think so? Wouldn't he want me to hurry up and join him?
He wouldn't give you the meds otherwise.
Kids today. Don't give up easily. Okay, you win. It's off for another follow-up visit with Dr. Natasha, I suppose. Did you want to say something else? My ears are terrible.
Have you heard of... Sorry. Have you heard of the Mutual Aid Society?
Mutual who?
Mutual Aid Society!
All right, I heard you. Do you have to shout? No, I've never heard of any Mutual Aid Society.
Avoiding a follow-up visit because of her husband. I should find another patient to talk to.
Why haven't I gone for my follow-up visit? Are you a patient too, or did Dr. Natasha send you over?
You're pretty sharp.
You should head on back then. Thank Dr. Natasha for her concern. I don't need Dr. Natasha's help now. Tell her to save her worries and medicine for other people.
Did you have... Sorry. Did you have a dispute with her?
A dispute? No. She's the only kind-hearted doctor in the underworld. I just don't really approve of her methods, that's all. Too idealistic and no real efficacy. She tries to save everyone, which means she can't save anyone. In the end, it's the patients who suffer, and she just tires herself out. Miners like me don't have time for lengthy treatments. If I can't take something and get right back to work, I may as well lie down and wait for death to come knocking. Did you, know Dr. Vash? His wonder medicine is cheap, and the results are immediate. You just need to, be willing to, take a little risk. Dr. Vash's medicine is different. Lots of people make a full recovery after taking it, but some get worse, and the unlucky ones check out early. Even knowing the risk, most people fight tooth and nail to get hold of the medicine. You know why?
I guess they're willing to gamble with their life.
You're smarter than you look. When life forces you to the edge, you'll throw yourself at any opportunity, even if it means risking it all. For people like us, a slow and torturous treatment is the same as a death sentence. If it's between that and a quick result, we'll take the latter. Forget it. Why am I telling you all this? Dr. Vash is dead anyway.
So we heard. What if I told you I agreed with you? Yeah, let's go with that.
What? Now you're interested in the wonder medicine? Listen up. The Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society is still selling that medicine. I can tell you where they trade, but there's a rule. You must not tell any of this to Dr. Natasha. You hear? If you break the rule, you'll face the consequences.
Okay. Got it.
Take this. It's the address. A final warning. Do not reveal this information to Natasha.
I know where to find the wonder medicine. What should I do next? That patient didn't want me to tell Natasha about this. Should I listen to him?
A morality choice, huh? I don't know what exactly the consequences entail. Like, it's not like someone's telling me. Not that guy right there. Investigate. I mean, you could just investigate that first, and then we could tell Natasha later. I don't think there's a wrong answer here, but now let's tell Natasha. It's not like you would know, right? As this by a pitiful box, mailbox, you catch a glimmer of something that does not belong. The corner of a yellowing envelope hanging limply on the edge of the opening. What would I do? Have bigger fish push it in. You lightly press against the envelope and push it into the dark, unknowable depths of the mailbox, like a pebble dropped into the ocean. Lost its connection to the outside world the moment it vanished into the abyss. Is that it? Yeah, just a normal mailbox. Okay. I didn't want to snoop. I think if it were me, like, just in real life, I would have just, like, pulled out the letter and just kind of looked at the front and then put it back. But I didn't want to follow that rabbit hole this time.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness.
Found out about the Mutual Aid Society.
So the Mutual Aid Society found Vash's research results, and now they're selling this so-called wonder medicine to patients. Any organization doing something like this is interested in more than just mutual aid.
Patients wanted me to keep this a secret.
I'm not surprised. They'll know that I'm completely against them using this wonder medicine. What Vash left behind is nothing more than reagents and experimental byproducts. The word medicine doesn't apply here.
There was a oh god. There's a little bit of parallels to it. So I don't know if there's any influence, but there's a soldier serum cloning story in ZZZ that's kind of like this in a way, except it was never passed as good in the first place.
I warned the patients countless times, but seems like they had their heads in the sand all along. No wonder they kept the Mutual Aid Society a secret from me. Thank you. Those patients weren't exactly singing my praises. Thank you for having faith in me. If you're curious about Vash's wonder medicine, you should ask some of the patients in the clinic. See what they have to say about the effects.
Some people say that Dr. Vash was a saint who came from the overworld to help those in need. I don't buy it. People's doctor, that's just what people who've bought into the myth like to say. Vash used to distribute free medicine all the time, but he couldn't have cared less about the people taking the medicine. The hard truth is that We were just his test subjects. It didn't matter if the medicine worked or not. What mattered was having a constant stream of willing lab rats. Of course, I can't control what anyone else thinks. That's just how I see it.
The medicine Vash left behind? That stuff... Can you even call it medicine? I know Dr. Natasha's here, but I have to tell it like it is. Vash had zero medical ethics. He didn't deserve the title doctor.
Wait.
He may have had the capability, but he didn't use it to help anyone. Whenever I went to see him, he never even asked about my illness. He just prescribed me his so-called wonder medicine. If it were you, would you have taken that medicine?
That's kind of rough. Stark contrast to what we heard outside. And it was just two people.
Are you hurt? Let me take a look.
I finished talking with the patients.
I still haven't worked out how to convey it to you. The issues surrounding Vash. My relationship with him. The things he's done in the underworld. It's a long story. I'm guessing you've heard a lot.
And this is a long journey.
Vash. What do you make of him?
It's hard to say. It's like I hear from both ends, so I don't know exactly who he is. Zero medical ethics. Tough for me to say. I think he's insane. Yeah, I'll choose the middle choice.
I want you to go and visit another patient, a victim of the wonder medicine. I want you to see the real consequences of abusing that medicine. Once you've understood her situation, come back and tell me what you think. After that, I want to ask for your help again.
Okay. This is about to get... I mean, it's been getting pretty real with just this. Well, you really stand out. And granted, somehow you were able to stand out without having like too much crazy stuff going on with your character fit.
Who are you?
Friend of Dr. Natasha.
Who? And who am I?
Oh, You haven't introduced yourself yet. You're one of Dr. Natasha's patients, don't you remember?
Where's my husband? And where's my child?
Where
are they? You know where they are, right?
Oh. Neither of the Val responds. I'm afraid not. Are you okay?
They don't know. They don't know. Nobody knows. Where did they go?
Come over here, child. It's best to leave that poor lady in peace. Let me explain. That poor lady. Both her husband and child became ill and passed away.
Yeesh. He must have been seriously ill. Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, well, not terribly serious, but they needed to get treatment every now and then, which did impact their livelihood. In order to try and rid themselves of the ailment once and for all, they bought some kind of wonder medicine.
Oh no.
Who would have thought their condition would deteriorate so rapidly after they began using it? The two began to suffer terribly, such that death then became a blessing. It wasn't long before they departed this world, one after the other. From that moment on, she became as you see her now. If Dr. Natasha hadn't taken her under her wing, well, it doesn't bear thinking about.
Sounds like a poison
And
at that
yet,
point.
what more could have been done? They were warned about the medicine. They were told about the risks. They chose to roll the dice. Talking about it tires me out. At least my husband and I are able to help her where we can. I just hope that one day she can lead a normal life again.
Oh, jeez, dude. Just laughing nervously to kind of cope, but like, holy.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness.
All right, I'm back.
Did you speak to her? By the look on your face, I'm assuming you've come to understand the wonder medicine all too well.
People selling that stuff are devils. Those medicine dealers prey on our weaknesses. Yeah.
Be it Vash or the Mutual Aid Society, forces like that can take full advantage of the typical underworld state of mind. Let me tell you a story. There was once a brilliant overworld doctor with unmatched pharmaceutical skill. The doctor was set on developing a medicine that would steel the human body against the cold. He named his research project Blizzard Immunity. But his research met with obstruction time and time again, the biggest factor being a lack of test subjects. Tampering with the human immune system carries huge risk, and nobody in the overworld was willing to submit themselves to such experiments. As such, the doctor got in touch with his sister in the underworld, claiming that he wanted to support the medical effort below ground.
And then...
Naturally, his sister was overjoyed. After all, as far as medicine was concerned, her brother had always been the standard she'd strive to attain. She brought her brother underground and entrusted him with her clinic and laboratory. I think you know what comes next.
Shoot, it's hard to believe he was your brother.
Issuing free medicine to the needy was just Vash's way of conducting experiments on his test subjects. On some level, his reagents were able to alleviate the patient's suffering, but nothing more. They would forget their pain for a while and neglect their regular treatment plans. The result? Patients with mild illness would attribute their recovery to the so-called wonder medicine, while patients with serious illness would quickly deteriorate, and sometimes die. I cannot accept that their fate was simply the result of misfortune or risk. No true doctor would accept that. That's why I want you to help me recover all the wonder medicine. Are you willing to take on this assignment?
I mean, yeah, very much. Someone has to do the right thing.
Thank you. This will be hard for the people that have come to rely on the wonder medicine, but it's up to us to remove this false hope. You mustn't hesitate. Recover every last reagent that Vash left behind. I'll take responsibility for the consequences. Don't worry about that. Go. I'll be waiting for the good news.
I'll be walking to every single person who's been relying on me and be like, surrender a reagent, you're taking this bat to the face. Which is no better, by the way. They'd be like, that's painful. Okay, it's over. Can I just be teleported? I mean, granted, it was... Oh, actually, you know what? Other way. Hi, how's it going?
Stop right there. No one's allowed up ahead.
I'm here to buy.
Who are you trying to kid? You're that clinic woman's lackey. Did you think the Mutual Aid Society didn't have its own intel?
Oh, okay.
She's after our medicine and sent you here to smash the place, right?
It doesn't have to be that like that. Okay. It is what it is.
How about this?
Let's rock.
Alright, so I'm gonna need to change my lineup here. What the hell? I was like, oh yeah, I guess we're kind of out there.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
No, that works.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Ah, man, it's kind of tough because what if, I don't think we had a team of just like 3 erudition, but maybe we did. Hard to say.
You better be good. My time is...
That might help us along the way for a little bit. Investigate. Old box has some medicine labeled with experiment numbers. Must be the wonder medicine the Mutual Society was talking about. You suddenly hear some footsteps behind you.
Well, look who we have here. Your reputation precedes you, outsider. I didn't take you for a bandit and a thief.
I'm just passing through. No, who are you?
Listen here. I'm the president of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society. The medicine we hold here is lifeblood for many of our members. Are you sure you want to deprive them of that?
Let's see. I'm a dad.
Those poor patients. Along comes a life-saving wonder medicine only to be snatched away by a shameless bandit like you. The underworld is full of sickness. What would happen if we left it all to that clinic to treat? My Mutual Aid Society has relieved that doctor of patients at the end of the road. Shouldn't she be thanking me?
An imposter like you, Natasha would never give up on a patient.
Seems like you are quite bent on dismantling our operations, aren't you? Fine, seeing as you came all this way, it'd be rude not to give you the opportunity. Men, seize the medicine thief.
Go time.
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Turn it up.
Blast it! What did we ever do to you? Why are you taking away our moneymaker?
Moneymaker? So you admit it then? You're not in this to save lives, you're in it to get rich.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing here? Oh, as if we didn't have enough trouble already.
Selling fake medicine with false kindness. You should have expected trouble to find you sooner or later. I have a responsibility to protect the well-being of my patients. Or to put it another way, I must eradicate any and all threats to them.
You can't save everyone. The underworld is teeming with sickness. How could you possibly pull it off?
You're right. I can't save everyone alone. But if I must, I would sacrifice food and sleep to treat them. The debt that Vash owes to the underworld rests with me. All I can do is help everyone to the best of my ability. To the very...
So stubborn. In that sense, you're no different from your crazy brother.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. Your actions today have saved many underworld families. I'll find a way to dispose of Vash's leftover reagents. Next time the Mutual Aid Society wants to whip up a quack cure, they'll be out of luck. Let's go back to town. I still owe those patients an explanation.
Okay, but don't we need to be here for a particular side quest of sorts? There's also this, which I should probably... Yeah, let me actually, like, open this up. I think I can actually... Well, actually, I'm almost capped off, so I might as well just Do another one. Let's see. You may encounter these guys. So normal, electric. Okay, I got you. I was gonna say though, we should probably ensure that we have a healer on hand.
Never thought I'd get to fight side by side with you.
Okay, let's see how this plays out. Shouldn't really take it lightly, but
You won't get away. You can fight it or rock with it.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Rules are made to be broken.
You won't get away.
that was a pretty clean sweep right there.
You won't get away. Turn it up.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Rules are made to be broken.
It's crazy. I am looking at all this, and like we're at level 40. I know that the cap for this game is 80, so we're halfway through. How long is it gonna take for us to like max out on like one particular character? I guess we'll find out. But we have to continue through the story in order to make that happen. Of course, I get distracted with all these. I don't complain about it, but at the same time, it's just like I do want to progress to some extent. So I always wrestle with that idea.
Rules are made to be broken.
You won't get away.
Let's rock.
Nice. But yeah, wasn't there? Hold on, there was a mission here, I think. Yeah, it's right there. Is it really right? Oh god, it's gonna be a very annoying thing, isn't it? Oh, never mind. She's actually right here, and not like up there.
What took you so long? Hook's been waiting here for ages.
Didn't take a single break on my way over. Sorry, kept you waiting.
That long. As long as you're here now, it's fine. I got some good news and some bad news. Which do you want to hear first?
Let's hear that bad news first.
I told the rest of the moles about the plan, and Julian asked me to get some treasure for him. If we don't help him, he'll tell the old witch where we've gone.
Oh, okay.
The good news is that he's willing to contribute to our adventure. Look, he gave me this gardening shovel.
Okay, we'll make use of that. How dare you threaten the boss of the moles?
Julian has been a huge help to me. Consider this returning a favor.
Alright.
The treasure won't grow legs and find us, will it? Come on, let's go.
You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Deep breath.
Okay. Oh, you know, I could have just warped over here. It's fine.
Julian's adoptive parents used to own a business in this area. When we were all forced to leave the town, there were lots of things they didn't have time to take with them, so... Shouldn't be too hard to locate his treasure. Let's start by looking over there.
I guess like right here.
Ah, we found Julian's treasure. No, not the key. These glass marbles. Oh, look at all the different colors. Bet it wasn't easy collecting all these.
What are the marbles used for?
What? You don't know? Have you never played marbles before? Oh, by the way, what does this key open? Oh, maybe Julian knows. What's that look on your face? Oh, I get it. You don't think this jar of glass marbles is worth anything, right?
That's not what I was thinking.
Don't even try to pretend otherwise. The look on your face sold you out.
I don't know what she's talking about.
This jar of marbles means a lot to the moles. Julian used it to help the moles overcome a super huge crisis for which he was promoted to second in command.
Defeated the fragmented monsters with marbles? The crisis you're referring to.
It was a super huge crisis that jeopardized the mole's honor. In the past, the kids in town were arch rivals to us at the orphanage. Those kids used to bully us, relying on the pocket money that their parents gave them. One time, they sent us a formal declaration of war, challenging the moles to a marbles competition. We were all well aware that we didn't stand a chance. We at the orphanage only had some old glass marbles we scavenged from the side of the road, which are no match for those rich kids' marbles.
What was this button again? I understand this one's like, oh, just in case you want to see.
Nonetheless, Julian bravely accepted the challenge, and triumphantly returned with a pile of colorful glass marbles he won. It was incredible.
Also, wait, was this the button for... Okay, gotcha. So if I want to take screenshots, this would be the perfect one. Wow, what a little hero.
Yep. So, now you know why you wanted us to find this treasure. Alright, enough chit-chat. Next, we need to find my treasure. Time to get to work. Hook's treasure is hidden below the orphanage near the mine's entrance. This doesn't... feel like the Rivet Town I remember. Do you think the orphanage is like this now, too?
Yeah, it is. Oh, I was gonna say, where's that coming from? Well, hold on. I had to clip into something.
This place is nothing like it was before I left. Boxes and mine carts are all over the street. What a mess. Oh, did someone move my treasure too?
Perhaps these are stacked here to keep the monsters away. Who knows?
I used to keep it in the mining team's junk pile. Behind the corner, there were heaps of geomarrow and boxes. Hopefully it hasn't been taken.
God, I'll start looking.
Look with you. We'll definitely find it if we work together. Look, it's in this box. This miniature drill rig was given to me by a guy from Daddy's mining team as a birthday present. I'm going to turn it on. Whoosh!
Is it working?
It won't turn on. Look, just don't talk to me right now. I need to.
Don't speak. Don't speak.
I said don't talk to me right now. I need time to think.
Does the silence actually help?
Honorary member, I wonder, how much do you think Julian's glass marbles would sell for?
I thought that was actually something very important. They belong to Julian.
I wasn't actually planning on selling these marbles, but Julian gets his treasure and I get nothing. What a lousy bargain.
Why not find someone to fix it?
That be pretty expensive to fix, right?
How about we ask the guy who gave you the gift for help?
Not possible. Daddy said that guy went missing one day and he never saw him again. Maybe he went someplace far away. I have no idea when he'll come back, so that definitely won't work.
We should go back then.
Wait a second! I hid another treasure at the orphanage! I don't want to sell it, but if I want to buy Daddy a gift, I don't have any other choice. Honorary member, please, please help me look for it. Just one more time.
I want to go back now. Will this really be the last time?
Promise this is the last time. Let's go.
Like it or not, we are the responsible adult here. Well, ish. Ish.
Why are there so many monsters here? We need to deal with them first.
Okay. As in skip ahead.
Rules are made to be broken.
You won't get away.
Wait! Let me take a look at my notes. I marked the location where I stashed the treasure. It's a reward from the old witch. You'll know what it is after I dig it up. Go down the stairs on the left, then walk 10 paces forward. Turn right, walk another 15 paces, spin around 10 times, then keep walking forward. Oh no! I'm doomed! The second half of my notes are completely ruined!
You shouldn't have written so much.
What kind of lame treasure map would it be if it only had 1 or 2 steps?
You'll appreciate how convenient that can be.
Without the second half of my notes, how will I ever find the treasure?
I have a treasure of my own.
Really? Quick, let me see.
Actual cash.
Let's use the home use object finder to help Hook search.
Oh yeah, forget that exists.
Beep, beep, beep. Finding the home use object finder at your service. Please say the target object you want to search for.
Good question.
Wow, this little thing, it can talk?
Wow, you can talk as well, little thing.
Huh, aren't you sassy? But if you can help me find my treasure, I'll let it slide.
Where are we gonna start describing what it is, or I mean, I'll look everywhere, I guess. Usually it'd be like somewhere in a stack of boxes like that. I'm looking. Is Findy actually like a key? Well, we never had to use Findy in a way that requires us to open up a menu to like access it, right? So it should just be working right now. Then the fact is that usually a lot of things on the ground are interactable. What if we just go outside for a little bit? No, that's not it then. It'll just tell me to stay within the circle. Well, considering that nothing is interactable, that means we should try to use it in some way. It being key items, right? Not that one. Ah, gotcha. You want me to use my special pass? Okay, yeah, I'm lost. I think it would be something down here, right? I mean, when I could just Google search it. In fact, I think yeah, okay. You know what? You know, give me a second. All right, let's see. Um, hmm. Where is this actually? Sorry, give me a quick second.
Nice.
Man, they have the whole listing in dialogue per dialogue.
Nice.
Where's... Okay, so... Where is the first location? Alright, let me back up. Is it... Okay, so... That's just the center of it all. I think the idea is that they want you to follow the steps, like, as best as humanly possible, but... I guess I can also just review it. Oh my god. I feel so dumb with this one. Yeah, because even here it's like, oh, hey, you can use Findy. It's like, okay. Okay. Yeah, and just to let you know, the wiki is not really telling me anything. Aside from literally everything that, like, we know so far. This can't be the way, right? How to figure it out? If y'all are wondering, yeah, I'm just hugging everything and hitting like the X button as fast as possible to see if anything confirms or not. Because when in doubt, it's a shame we can't go any further up into it, the building. I wonder if that changes. Not that I know. All right, time to keep looking. Okay, let's see. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay, so similar situation. You can use Findy. Okay. So about how to use Findy exactly. It's definitely not this one. Not that one. Not the relics. Oh. Can you guys hear that, by the way? Yeah, that's TikTok telling me that it got disconnected for a little bit. So if that's loud as hell, yeah, I hear that too. I was gonna say, is there any way for me to like lessen the sound bit on that one? I'd have to like see which application it runs on. More than likely, it's probably these SFX stuff. So I should just have that at like a 50% next time. I'll place 50 over here in case it disconnects another time. Trash. But these are consumables. Pardon me. Ancient, space, permit, class, authentication, the rusted key. Valuables. Yeah, I don't have an item for Findy. So I feel like I have an idea. I wonder if this could it be a glitch? I think it might be a glitch, potentially. So what if I just pop out to a different warp point? Come back to it later, right? Let's see what's going on here. Oh, the puzzle thing? Okay, I'm kind of curious. Can't believe I'm doing this. Oh, I see. What the hell? Cannot do that unless I like push this all the way. Yeah, it looks like it. And then it leads to whatever. And then push this so it lines up over there. Push that there. Just the switch. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh my god. I forgot to adjust the other one. Oh. This is definitely a little bit more engaging than I thought, in the sense of how much effort's taking for me to get to that point. Okay, cool. Oh, sorry, what was the treasure? Hold on, I'm blind. Where? Wait, where is it? I thought I heard something up here. What, do I just talk to you? Guys, what's going on? Savage, hello, hello. Okay, okay.
Looks good.
All right, so let me go back. Okay. Oh.
Based on your search history, I recommend the humanoid tactical microwave. Press skip to cancel personalized ads. Beep, beep, beep! Findy will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an interastral peace appliances store.
Well, we're certainly making some progress. Findy wasn't this chatty when we were first here.
Beep. As stated in the terms of service, my search result accuracy and reliability are not guaranteed.
You got Saber?
Please call in beep, beep,
Yep.
beep. Interastral peace appliances.
You lost 50-50 on Sunday. Oh, I see. Okay. I lost my 50-50, so I need however many pulls it will take for Saber.
Calendar reminder for when you want to visit an interastral peace appliances store.
Oh, you got school today? Okay, fair enough. Congratulations on Saber, though.
Appliances, your most trustworthy companion.
Okay. Findy's doing a lot of chatting, but not a lot of finding.
I recommend the humanoid tactical microwave. Press skip to cancel personalized ads.
Findy, help me.
Interastral peace appliances, your most trustworthy companion.
Findy, I swear.
Findy will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an interastral
This can't be.
store.
This can't be our fate.
Beep, beep, beep. Interastral peace appliances, your most trustworthy companion.
Alright, dip out. Dip out for a little bit. Can't believe this, dude.
As stated in the terms of service, my search result accuracy
Oh my
and
God.
reliability are not guaranteed. For more information, please call in beep, beep, beep. Based on your search history, I recommend the humanoid tactical microwave. Press skip to cancel personalized
Oh, okay. Was it...
Findy will create a calendar reminder
Was
for
it
when
a
you
shortcut?
want to
I
visit an
think it was a
interastral
shortcut.
peace appliances store.
Is it this one?
Interastral
I don't know. I don't think so.
appliances, your most trustworthy
We should have something registered for that, right? Dude.
stated in the terms of service, my search
Am I
result
losing it?
accuracy and reliability are not guaranteed. For more information, please
Oh
call
my
the
God.
beep, beep. Based on your search history, I recommend the humanoid
Hang on,
tactical
everybody.
microwave. Press skip to cancel personalized ads.
Okay. YouTubing it.
Beep, beep, beep. Interastral peace appliances, your most trustworthy companion.
Oh! Gotcha. It's been a hot minute, but okay. It's literally just R2. I just wasn't even looking at it.
As stated in the terms of service, my search result accuracy and reliability are not guaranteed.
What's this?
Okay.
Oh, looks like something is written on it. For Julian, 50 years in the future. Whatever. Since we've already dug it up, let's open it.
It's just been such a long time since we've even used Findy that I forget about how the button controls even worked for it. What if it's poison inside?
Really? Oh, the old witch did say that some things will emit a poisonous gas after being buried for a long time.
I feel so bad. Because it was literally an icon that was right there next to all my other actions. I just simply assumed it was just all the actions I'm used to seeing. And so therefore I just blocked it out of my vision.
Okay, forget it. Let's not open it.
Okay.
Beep, beep, beep! Findy will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an Interastral Peace Appliances store. Beep, beep, beep.
Here it is! My teddy bear! The old witch gave it to me as a gift.
This is your treasure?
Yes! He's called Junjun. Whoa, Junjun. How did you get covered in dirt? And why do you have so many loose threads? If we don't get you cleaned up, no one will buy you.
God, I'm sorry for just like talking over and over about it, but this reminds me of that one video about the guy who made a very short series about like his girlfriend playing video games for the first time when she's never had experience before. And I just feel like I'm that girlfriend where I try to explain why, and it seems pretty valid, but I don't know. I just feel straight up embarrassed and stupid about that. How much can you get for this one?
Witch said that Junjun isn't just any old teddy bear. He'll be worth a lot of money once he's cleaned up. There's no other way. I haven't learned to sew yet. I'll have to ask the old witch for help. If she finds out I went somewhere I shouldn't have gone, Hook will get lectured all over again. But so what if the old witch yells at me? Hook still has to prepare the gift for Daddy.
You're starting to impress me.
Found the treasure. Let's split. The monsters here give Hook goosebumps. Ooh, too scary. I'm warning you. Don't you dare tell the old witch about Hook's plan to sell the treasure.
Okay.
It's still early. Where to now? Uh-oh. It looks like the patients have surrounded Natasha. Let's hear what they're saying.
What are you saying, Doctor? The wonder medicine is out of supply?
Correct. That medicine is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Wildfire has cut off the supply chain. Your ailments need rational, scientific treatment. Relying on pseudo-medicines will only worsen your condition.
Rational and scientific, huh? The way I see it, you're just jealous you lost your patients.
How dare you speak to Dr. Natasha like that? Where are your manners?
Ma'am, please think for a moment. How can you still be siding with her? That wonder medicine was working fine for us, and now it's gone because she wants it to be? How can she?
I understand your anger, but as your doctor, I ask you to trust my judgment. I will find a way to access more medical resources and help you through your struggles. If I must, I'll get help from the surface.
The surface. I almost forgot that you were an overworld big shot.
Have some respect for Dr. Natasha.
If it's respect she wants, she better find a replacement for the wonder medicine fast. If not, I'll tell everyone about how she set up Dr. Bash.
I think we need to bash him against the back of the head.
I'm out of here.
Uh-oh. Wonder which quest will activate first.
What are you...
I guess it'll be this one.
Natasha, Junjun's in bad shape. Can you help me fix him?
I remember giving you Junjun. I haven't seen this fella in years. Where did you find him?
The wind brought him back to me.
The wind.
Be honest with me, Hook.
Big brother helped me find him in the Rivet Town orphanage.
You had him take you to the Fragmentum just for this teddy bear? Hook, how many times have I told you?
Natasha, please. Please help me fix Junjun. I'll clean the clinic for you for a whole month.
You say that every time, and then...
You don't.
Great, see you soon. Big brother, I'll leave Junjun with you.
I remember when... Oh god, I'm showing like a little bit of my age here. I remember when that was the worst of my worries. When it's like, if I tell him about this one thing, then I'll get in trouble. But now it's like, no, that's just a standard practice. The real consequence is if you run out of money.
What am I going to do with that girl?
Although, to be fair, the office situation was somewhat similar.
I know it's difficult to tell Hook no, but sometimes it just has to be done. Junjun. So she gave her bear a name, huh?
Hook seems to be really fond of this bear.
I've lost count of all the tolls I've made. To be honest, I wasn't expecting her to like this one so much. It was an award I used to give the kids in Rivet Town for good behavior. Can you imagine what an orphanage is like with so many difficult children? I had to come up with a solution to get them to behave. Hook pretended to be well behaved for a month in order to get Junjun. She ate on time, slept on time, even stopped fighting with the other kids.
Well, it's been some difficult pretending.
Of course, as soon as she got her award, she went straight back to her old self.
That's tough. How do you train? How do you teach the kids to maintain that good behavior, you know?
Hook has an uncanny ability to rally people to her cause, both adults and children. It's a skill, all right. And forcing her to be well behaved puts a lid on it. Well, this teddy bear has sure been through the wars. Don't worry, I'll help Hook repair Junjun. But I'll need to find some stuffing. Wait, look at the eyes.
Are they moving?
Please don't say that. They must be... Erebus? Huh. Strange, I didn't notice when I sewed them on.
What a surprise.
There's no shortage of surprises in life. Well, our war-torn bear here just became a priceless doll. Not bad, Junjun.
Okay, okay.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness.
Alright. Let's follow up with this.
Oh, you're here. I apologize. That must have made for uncomfortable viewing.
I'd straighten out that loud mouth my ears myself. Are you okay?
I'm okay. If I were in his shoes, I may well have had the same reaction. Now I need to focus on treating the patients and dispelling their doubts. Let's leave it for now. I'll feel a lot better once I've gotten rid of this mess that Vash left us. Now's as good a time as any to tell you Vash's whole story. If there's anything you want to know, don't hesitate to ask.
Okay. Sorry guys, I was just checking the time. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we should be okay. Was he like your biological brother?
No, but I used to think we were so close that we may as well have been. I, actually grew up in the orphanage. It wasn't until I was adopted by an overworld family that life changed for me. My adoptive mother always saw me as her own flesh and blood. And Vash loved me like a sister. That is while we were still young. My adoptive parents belonged to a prominent medical family. As kids, we were exposed to all kinds of medical texts. When we were older, both of us got straight into Belobog's medical school. We were on a path into the medical profession.
That person was Vash.
He was gentle and introverted. But when it came to work, he could be absurdly obsessive. Like a completely different person. Whenever I made a mistake in an experiment, he'd bite my head off. And then a while later, he'd apologize and comfort me. He was conflicted in that way.
So you knew this medicine was his work?
I didn't know he had leftover reagents in Rivet Town. I was shocked when you told me. If you fail to make a clean break with the past creeps up on you.
True that. Did he really pass away?
That's a long story. Ever since he was little, Vash had always wanted to develop a medicine called blizzard immunity. He saw the human body's vulnerability to cold as a disease, and wanted to cure it so that humanity could survive the eternal freeze. If he succeeded, people would be able to leave Belobog and rebuild their homes in the snow plains. I do admire his vision and perseverance, even though blizzard immunity always seemed unachievable to me. I knew his research in the overworld wasn't going well. I used to write to him and ask him to come down and stay with the kids in the orphanage for a while. I thought it might help take his mind off his research. But I was too young to know what long-term frustration could do to a person. It changed him in a terrible way. During his stay in the underworld, he met patients affected by fragmentum corrosion with mild symptoms. Compared with non-patients, their bodies reacted differently to hot and cold. And that fascinated Vash. He began to simulate mild fragmentum corrosion, thinking that it could lead to breakthroughs in developing blizzard immunity. Those reagents of his aren't cure-alls for critical illness. That doesn't exist. Vash made the reagents to mitigate the suffering of his patients in the short term. A convenient way for him to observe changes in his test subjects. But behind my back, he had been doling out the reagents to residents who were kept in the dark. When it finally struck me that something was wrong, his terrible research had already turned him into a madman.
Lost this last shred of humanity. Did nothing seem strange to you all that time?
Indeed.
For some option.
And it all happened under my nose. How ridiculous. My judgment was clouded by trust in a loved one. When his experiments were exposed, I spent a long time with Oleg discussing how to handle the aftermath. This was shortly before the underworld was sealed off. There were hardly any Silvermane guards remaining. We spent ages trying to find a way to handle Vash. In the end, Oleg suggested that we banish him and permanently deny him access to the underworld. Had his victims found out the truth, Vash would have been torn to pieces by furious underworlders. I was young and weak at the time. Oleg must have worried about how I'd react to such a scenario, or he wouldn't have suggested banishment.
Banishment isn't particularly a harsh punishment. No, I think you two did the right thing then.
I hope so. The day I learned the truth was the day I no longer recognized my brother. Oleg and I took Vash to the overworld. He made his final request to us. To take him outside the city to the snow plains he'd always wanted to conquer. His figure gradually disappeared into the snow curtain. I've been telling myself that Vash is dead ever since. Forgive me. I'm not good at telling stories. Vash was a terrible brother and a worse doctor. That's all you need to know. Let's call it a day. Thank you for cleaning up the mess my brother left behind. Here, for your trouble.
You guys remember when I was earlier this stream, I was talking to Natasha, just beginning the quest, and I was like, money. And now I'm just like, I'm kind of in shambles, dude. Because this quest pretty much just opened up the fact that, oh yeah, that's right, this is a living, breathing planet with like hundreds of centuries of, you know, generations and history behind it. And this was just one of them. And like, you know, from our perspective, we just like stumbled upon it. And we're just trying to resolve the biggest issue that they've been having to deal with for a long time. And it kind of blows my mind considering that they're also hitting a lot of emotional points in it too. Sheesh.
Yell at you? But you were only there to help Hook. I'm sorry, honorary member. Never mind that. You didn't tell her what I was really up to, did you?
Absolutely not. Natasha has excellent intuition.
I'm aware of that. I just didn't want to upset her. Anyway, why are you still standing here, silly? Do you have something to report to the boss of the moles?
Jujun's eyes are precious gems.
Gems? Does that mean he's worth a lot of money?
Will you sell him?
Well, of course I'll sell him. If
I'll sell him.
expensive, Hook can buy a better birthday
I'll
gift
do
for
it.
Teddy. Anyhow, this is super useful intel. If you've been with the moles a bit longer, I'd be promoting you to third in command right now. I'll need your help again after Natasha fixes Junjun. Always be prepared to answer the call of Pitch Dark Hook the Great.
Okay. That's another one for the books. What was it? I wanted to see the achievements here, actually. Got a couple of them, actually. Hopefully this will be enough for us to round up enough Stellar Jades for 7. Nah, that's way too much. Do the exchange. I was like, do I have enough? I already used it up for some of those other ones. I'd rather hold those in the meantime. Which one was it? Oh, it was right here. And that's one. Let's go. Oh god, it's gonna take another like week or so to like get something going. Hopefully we can get Saber at some point. Damn, dude. How long has it been? 2 hours? We didn't even do much, to be honest, as far as main story stuff. It was just side quest city. But I kind of was, oh, actually, you know what? This gives you a lot. This one gives you a lot, so... Okay, alright. You got me. Let's go for it. What's going on?
Correct. All the cabins they might pass by have been checked. Remember to report to lead researcher Asta.
Hello.
We'll deal with problems outside the base zone later. Huh, it's you.
Look busy.
Sorry, this is embarrassing. We suddenly had some stuff come up. I wanted to take care of it before you arrived, but I can't seem to even get a break around here. Never mind about that. Here, this is for you. I made it this morning, and I've been keeping it warm.
You made me some fried rice. A gift? Did you say anything for Asta?
That's right. spent a long time wondering what to give you. In the end, I realized I should stick to what I'm good at. Miss Asta loves my fried rice, so I hope you like it too. Sorry it's so noisy here. I wanted to find somewhere quieter where I could get your feedback, but...
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Miss Asta said that gratitude has to be sincere. It's a shame that I had to finish it up so hastily. Some big shot suddenly decided to visit the space station today. Everyone has been in a hurry since the announcement. They're all worried that a bad impression could damage Madame Herta's reputation. Miss Asta said that the guest appears to be Madame Herta's research partner. If he's doing research with her, he must be famous throughout the galaxy. Look at the time. The guest is almost here. If you're curious, just follow the crowd. Miss Asta and I will be there soon.
I'm curious about this. It does feature the Stellar Hunters by name, so I am curious then. Especially if it gives you that many Stellar Jades for it. I left my safe zone. Am I okay?
Wow, it's the first time I've seen such a spectacle.
Even the top brass. So this visitor is...
Get ready.
Oh, it's this dude?
Hypothesis. Thought always precedes word. And yet, I can't find the words for this moment. It's good to see you, Asta. I apologize. I'm 4 minutes and 13 seconds earlier than the appointed time. I hope it's not a bother.
Of course not, Mr. Scrollum. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
No need for formalities, Asta. Herta Space Station is where knowledge converges. Here we celebrate the equality of thought.
Okay, so oh man, I messed up on the screenshot. I was trying to like capture mid cutscene. Hold on, give me like 1 second on this one. Let me see if I can just and then okay, I think we're good. That might come in handy. So yeah, I've seen this guy later on in the story as far as like what people post, because that's just how I get information, you know?
Such collaboration between organic life forms is magnificent and efficient. You're rebuilding the space station far quicker than I could have imagined.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Scrollum. Would you like me to show you around? Since the last summit, we've launched several new research projects focused on silicone-based matrices.
Well, that sounds lovely, but I do have a meeting with Herta, so let's put the new surprises on hold for now.
Madame Herta should be in her office. I'll take you there. Right this way.
Sure. And you are?
Hi, how's it going?
Hello, young sir. I've heard so much about you. Herta talks about you often. She's quite curious about you, as am I. What is it like to live in symbiosis with a Stellaron? I hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer this question.
Sorry, I wanted to show you around, but now I don't think I'll be able to get away.
I was gonna say, that's fine, you gotta support the homie.
Alright, see you later.
Busy, better leave him alone. The person over there seems to be doing something to the portrait.
Strange. It should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's hidden inside Madame Herta's portrait. Huh? Do you need something? If you're looking for the front desk, just go straight through those doors.
What are you doing?
Wait a second. I know you. I saw you chatting with Captain Arlen just now. You must be the rising star who caught Madame Herta's attention.
Excuse me?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Leonard, a cybersecurity engineer here at the space station. You probably know that this place was recently attacked by the Antimatter Legion.
Sure.
In the chaos, the master control system for each zone was paralyzed. Now that the station is being rebuilt, my job is to repair equipment and restore the space station's cybersecurity. But during the repair process, I discovered some anomalies. The access records show that a third party other than the Legion invaded while the master control system was paralyzed.
Stellar Hunters?
Some have surmised the same as you. We suspect that it may have been the Stellar Hunters. It's an elusive group and very dangerous. Every member is on the IPC's wanted list. They include a super hacker from Punk Lord. I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost to her once before. A while ago, I discovered her whereabouts during a screening process. I was planning to follow the clues to find more details about her, but I fell into her trap. Can you guess what happened next? She reverse hacked my device, sent out a bunch of spam, made a video game open to the space station, and told everyone that an idiot named Leonard made a big silly mistake.
Damn.
Ugh, I don't want to think
Sympathies.
about it. Now that everything is calmed down, I thought they'd be on my case already. The silver lining? Madame Herta was generous enough to allow me to continue investigating this matter.
Congratulations.
It was pretty unexpected. Space station affairs are usually handled by lead researcher Asta. This is the first time I've seen Madame Herta give orders in person. To put it simply, the leaders have given me an opportunity. How could I not cherish it? If I can make up for my mistakes and do a good job, I may have a chance to prove myself. This time, I plan to start from inside the space station and see if I can find some clues to trace the intruder's steps. Maybe I can find the blind spot I missed before.
Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second here. Okay. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Okay, sorry about that. Comic-Con plans. Gotta figure that out, like, on the spot, since we only got, like, a few days.
I designed a decoding program.
Speaking of which-
Look, it looks like a camera, but it's actually a detector. We should be able to find hidden clues with it. Just like this.
Aims detector to the wall. Something seems to appear on the wall.
That's,
It's a sweat drop, huh?
Really? Well, why is there a drop of sweat? Unbelievable! Why would something like this be in the space station? The staff wouldn't even dare scribble on the wall, let alone leave a drop of sweat. So this is what we're looking for? This suspicious evidence? It wasn't what I was expecting, but...
At least it's a clue?
Wait a second. Let me take a look. Oh, I see. This is digital graffiti that appears to represent Punklorian symbols. If I'm not mistaken, this should be some kind of automatic encryption. We need to decipher it if we want to find any culpatory evidence.
Wait, what's that have to do with me?
You got me there. I got caught up in our conversation. I wasn't paying attention. Let me think. Maybe I've been under too much stress recently and I subconsciously want a friend. Anyway, if I were to find clues related to the Stellar Hunters, wouldn't that be helpful to you too?
I don't know what you
Do
mean.
me a favor. It won't take up too much of your time. Here, just point it at the graffiti on the wall.
Wait, what exactly do you want me to do? Oh. Sorry, my dummy face cam, as I'm looking at the viewfinder, it's covering it. There we go. Pointed to the wall, some blinking patterns start to appear. Blinking blue patterns start to appear. Suddenly, the pattern imploded and engulfed its surrounding sounds and colors. Something inside seems to be breaking out of it. I don't like that. Battle time, I guess.
Why are there Void Rangers here?
Let's rock.
You won't get away.
You can fight it or rock with it.
That could have been a near flawless run. I tell you what.
And I'm no exception.
That scared me to death! Did you see that? It seemed like something popped up here, then Void Rangers jumped out.
There seems to be an extra person.
But look! Just like I guessed, this graffiti is encrypted. If we decipher it, we can see some hidden information. The surveillance camera captured her face. Silver Wolf. It's exactly the same as the photo on the IPC's wanted list. Let me see what she was up to. Is this a transmitter beacon? Oh, I see. She probably ran into the Antimatter Legion during the invasion, then used this beacon to teleport the enemies somewhere else. We accidentally activated the beacon again just now, and they were brought back. Jeez. Stellaron hunters have the ability to stow enemies away like that? Beacon transmission that doesn't require a power source and can be implemented solely through computation? No wonder they were able to break into the space station. With this, I'm afraid not even Madame Herta's office is safe.
Have some faith, we'll figure this out. Or don't be discouraged.
Really hard to stay calm. You know, if it wasn't for you, I'd probably be lying on the ground right now.
That's true.
So it's really important that we work together. Please. There's a strange signal nearby. Maybe it's another piece of graffiti. Look, up there. They even put down a question mark. They must be making fun of us. She went towards the base zone. Yep. There's only... disappeared again? This thing keeps cutting out when I'm deciphering it. She must have stopped here for a bit. Let's look around.
I was gonna say, maybe just proper orientation. Thank you.
Your fake ID info's ready.
Ah, so that's what happened. She sneaked in first, then helped her partner in through the main door. It's a classic hacking operation. Let's see. The registered name is Leonard Collywell.
Damn, she was using you. Leonard called who well? How much have they really read into this and other like pop culture stuff? You're an imposter among us.
How is this possible? She used my identity. I never noticed that there was an issue with this record. I subconsciously glanced right past it when I saw my own name. She's so cunning.
She's a sneaky one.
Right?
All right. Oh, right here.
it seem easy. Is she really looking at the curio collection index?
There's a voice.
Judging by how calm she is, she must have been in this room for a while. Maybe she was waiting for someone. I'm not sure what happened after that. Let's search somewhere else.
Okay. Pretty much just retracing our steps with this.
The graffiti's location is quite interesting. It feels like she's playing a game with us. One dot leads to another.
It's really fun.
I heard from a friend that the hackers on Punk Lord have a tradition. When they hack, they purposely leave something behind for people to discover. Kind of like throwing down the gauntlet. They call this the Punk Lord mentality. There can only be competition when there is rivalry. And there can only be excitement when there is competition. Life's a game, and having fun is what's most important. I don't understand that way of thinking. But it seems like this graffiti might have been left behind for us on purpose as a clue?
Possibly.
The same thing happened last time as well. I was so close to the target, but got obliterated in the final battle of information.
Close. Yeah, so far.
Doesn't help to dwell on past failures. It's more important to do your best with the things in front of you.
Well said.
Ah, she seems to be leaving. Let's keep up.
I mean, it's pretty much just retracing everything that she's gone so far. From the very beginning of the game, which was back in like February, actually. For me. Oh, I see it.
Another graffiti. They're all different too. She really put some... Huh? Is this section of the record damaged? She went through the wall and disappeared.
She altered the records?
That's highly unlikely. But if it's true, everything we've seen till now could be a fake. Hold on, I got it! It might be an effect from a curio. There was a pre-established folded space here, and the intruders found it and took advantage of it. No wonder she kept going through the curio collection index. This space is connected to the Stellaron room. Do you still remember it? That's where they put the Stellaron inside you.
I think I remember this. Kafka. Let's not drop names here.
Why would they leave you here if their objective was the Stellaron? With her capabilities, all she would have needed to do was make another beacon. She would have been able to escape with the Stellaron, no problem.
I'm gonna have to guess that there's a lot of things that they don't know about the Stellarons as far as like their main intention.
Oh, we're doomed! The trail has gone cold. Ugh, so strange. Did she really leave just like that? She came all this way and didn't take anything with her, nor leave anything behind.
Except for me.
Oh, they did leave you behind. Sorry, that sounded better in my head. It must have been a terrible feeling waking up in a place that was completely unfamiliar to you.
That's saying something. That's alright. It wasn't so bad.
I can't help but feel there's more that they're after. I really hope I can find something that's useful to you. Otherwise, I'll feel bad for having you do so much work for nothing.
You can give me the rewards right now.
The more I talk about it, the worse I feel. I should probably find something that I can do. There's a rating pistol here. I wonder what my rating would be. Whoa, look here! There's a strange access log in the rating pistol's compartment. It looks like the log time occurred during the Legion's invasion. The researchers would have already been evacuated by then. Could it have been her? In which case, she didn't leave immediately. She implanted the Stellaron inside you, and then fiddled around with the rating pistol for a while. Could it be that... I just realized something. We need to go to the curio collection room on the other side.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, this is where I be. You're back where the story started. In a trance, your thoughts begin to whirl. You remember the faces and names that passed you by, gradually disappearing as you journeyed together. You remember the choices you made, and how you still have no idea whether or not you will continue, or whether or not you will come to regret them. Time to embark on a new journey. You are confident you'll find the answers to all your questions in the not-too-distant future. This hurt. Are you active? State your business. Stop blocking my view. Okay. Okay. I didn't expect myself to return back and actually have some dialogue. How thoughtful of them. Where was the... I was gonna say, hold on, where exactly is this on the map? It's on the other side. My safe zone. How am I supposed to feel safe now? Also, can I open up this door? I can't. It's not even showing up on the map as something accessible either. Here we go.
Just as I thought. She was here.
I see a little thing right there.
I just remembered that Madame Herta has a game cartridge named Punk Lord Mentality in her collection.
Game cartridge?
You remember it, right? It's actually on the list of missing curios. I wasn't able to put the two together before. If the hacker has a personal objective other than the Stellaron Hunter's mission, I got it. I got it now. The Stellaron Hunter's operation was just a cover for her.
Actually after the curio? I feel like he got backwards?
In the end, they didn't take the Stellaron with them. She was so interested in the Curio Collection Index that she stayed in the space station even after her mission was complete. This was what she was truly after. She knew we would be looking for the Stellaron Hunters and used it as her cover. Very smart. To be expected of someone from Punk Lord. Hold on, though. Something doesn't add up. The curios are Madame Herta's most prized possessions. All the visit requests are sent to her office from the computer in the main control room. Some researchers tried to gain access to the curios for research purposes once, but they didn't get proper authorization. She caught them all red-handed.
I have a bad feeling about this.
The fact Madame Herta hasn't responded to this can only mean one thing. That the main control room was hacked as well. We need to go and take a look.
Yeah, just see if I can save a little bit of time.
Wait, don't move. I get chills just looking at the space station monitors now. Let me investigate first. Just perfect. Not only did she shut off all the access logs, she shut off all the terminal transmissions too. I thought it was the Legion that did this.
Do we need to restart? No one noticed this whole time?
This wouldn't have been a high priority issue. The space station's to-do list is ridiculously long at this point. I am curious though. She paused the terminal transmissions, but didn't touch the local data at all. I really don't get her. As a Stellaron hunter, she leaves the Stellaron behind. As a hacker, she doesn't delete the local log. There's an external port here. I'm gonna plug in and take a look.
It might be a trap.
Relax, friend. I've done this a million times. Look at this agreement.
As you fear, it's a burst of light that shines and the enemy appears. God, we just got every researcher in this room involved.
You won't get away.
Rules are made to be broken.
Let's rock.
See? I was right. There was something fishy about the local data she left behind.
Yeah.
Now we can browse through the curio access logs. Huh? That can't be right. This curio doesn't seem to have ever left the space station.
She didn't take it either?
From the way things look, yes. The records show that this curio was last sent to Madame Herta's office, and then it disappeared? I'm seriously confused. What did she come here for? She wouldn't have put the graffiti up just to mess with us, would she?
Maybe.
No, if I start thinking like that, I may as well give up now. I have to fully investigate every lead, or I'll really be out of a job.
Let's see. Herta's office, right? Gotta go all the way there.
That's not gonna happen. I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down the simulated universe.
And she really cares about that simulated universe. I mean, we do too. This is where we get some rewards.
Herta, I've made my decision. Question. What have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire planet, and the most advanced technology in the entire universe. And what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors. In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe as a miniature world that could be used to discover the traces of the eons. Now, it's become something far removed from its original purpose.
The simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing. Why is that a problem all of a sudden?
I adore the vast amount of knowledge, but I cannot accept that the simulated universe remains simply a pending contract waiting to be attended to.
Ooh, I mean, I guess to be fair, we can't really say, we don't have much say in that.
Herta, think about it. How many surprises has this project given you? And how many disappointments has it given you?
The simulated universe never disappointed me. You are what disappoints me, Scroolum. Do you really think of yourself as someone so exceptionally amazing? Right now, you're more like someone from the Nitwit Society.
Herta, I don't mean to question you, nor do I want to deny the hard work you've put forth for the simulated universe. I just want to give more room for knowledge and inspiration to grow freely.
That's enough. Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and take your tech with you. I don't need it. I can go find Adrian Taylor, or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the Intelligentsia Guild. At least they won't quit halfway. Ugh. Scroolum, we've known each other for a long time. This is the first time I feel that you're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
That didn't end well.
My apologies, sir.
Man, this side quest is taking us places. Never expected to see that kind of expression on her face.
This all started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Herta or the project. The simulated universe is a great experiment, and Herta is a true genius. However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision for the future. These differences will often manifest into bias, and bias will get in the way of the formulation of knowledge.
This is also true.
Deep down, I want to continue to believe in Herta. The question is whether one should end a collaboration that no longer holds true to its original intent. From an objective standpoint, I should end it immediately. Are you worried about her mental state?
I feel a little bit. I'm more worried about the mental state of the researchers. That's true.
Judging by the result, I have failed to choose the most suitable time to raise this matter.
I don't think there were. I was gonna say, like, for something as long term as the simulated universe, I think, especially how long she wants to keep it for, I think there would never have been a good time.
The emotions of organic life are like tides. It is my fault for not noticing the trajectory of the moon. Let Herta be alone for a while, so she can calm her emotions. It'll be beneficial for our negotiations later as well. As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason you're here, maybe I can help in answering your questions.
Explain what happened.
Search. Bonfire in the depths of the woods. A lone stone sword points to the stars. Punk Lord mentality. That is no ordinary curio, my friend. That is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the universe. Young sir, how much do you know about Punk Lord?
Not a lot, but I have heard of Galaxy Ranger further in advance than I should have as a new player. But anyway, don't know much.
It's a planet made of data and symbols. The edges of reality and illusion are blurred in Punk Lord, as are its days and nights. An ether cartridge is a chip that Punklordian hackers use to edit reality. The ways through which a hacker perceives and modifies the world are recorded on the chip. It's a recording of the hacker's life and proof of their existence. The one on the space station belonged to someone truly legendary. He became a Galaxy Ranger by accident and spent many long years traveling among the stars. He encountered countless fascinating individuals and saw wonders witnessed by few. Many of the records and details recorded therein are beyond the knowledge of even the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild. That is why it became part of the masses of calculation data for the simulated universe. Yes, no need to worry, my friend. The cartridge has never left the space station. It's, as I said, it is a very important reference for the simulated universe. That is why its data has been extracted and added to the calculations of the universe model. Herta was probably impulsive and added the cartridge into the simulation without telling anyone, resulting in the item being listed as lost.
That person could have gone to the office.
I understand your concern. If the individual in question did indeed try to hack into Herta's office, then the simulated universe is undoubtedly her next target. As such, please allow me to offer my limited abilities to assist you with your investigation, sir. As you already know, the simulated universe will be shut down temporarily. It will remain shut until Herta and I come to a clear conclusion. Yes, this is the last chance to investigate the cartridge data. By way of apology for shutting down the simulated universe, I will use my abilities in the universe to provide you with what assistance I can. This is my recommendation. Please take your time to consider it.
So this is where we just like leave Leonard for a bit?
Did you hear that? I was so scared I couldn't utter a single word. The simulated universe? Shut down? That's Madame Herta's biggest project. I can't imagine how mad she'd be if it fell through. Wait, this isn't my fault, is it? If I'd been able to stop the enemy's invasion, would Mr. Screw'em be less pessimistic?
I think there's more at fault here. Let's focus on what's in front of us.
You're right. This is terrible. I feel like I'm incapable of doing anything. Still, beating myself up all the time won't help either. We're here for the cartridge. At the very least, we must try and see this thing through. Having heard what Mr. Screw'em said, you're entering the simulated universe to continue the investigation, aren't you? I'm afraid I won't be able to accompany you. I'll be helping Mr. Screw'em monitor the system's internal data flow from the office. I'm so nervous. This is the first time I've been involved in something so big. Anyway, I'll be cheering for you.
This is very elaborate, but I guess for the rewards it has to be.
Sir, are you ready?
Something to ask.
Please, ask away. I welcome all forms of curiosity and the pursuit of knowledge.
How will you birth? Are you really shutting down simulated universe?
There are other concerns besides those I've mentioned. I believe that the miracles inside the simulated universe have the right to grow and develop organically. The will of others shouldn't be imposed upon it, just like in the actual universe.
Mm-hmm.
The more Herta tries, the further she moves away from the universe that she had hoped for. Conclusion. The endless iterations of the simulated universe are wearing down her talents, day by day. I hope to free my dear friend from it. Nevertheless, I must also clarify that this is my opinion alone. You should form your own judgment on Herta, young sir.
Who are the Galaxy Rangers you speak
They're
of?
a group that carries a balance scale with them at all times. They believe all the justice in the universe needs to be achieved through individual deeds.
I was gonna say like Batman. What's the love letter for the universe?
That was the most suitable way of describing the Galaxy Rangers, in my interpretation. They are directed by the path of the hunt, and are always accompanied by song and the sound of horns. They pursue justice for the individuals and groups they encounter along the way, and shower them with splendid wines and poems. However, all stories come to an end, just as they disappeared from the spotlight long ago.
Tell me more about the Punk Lord hackers.
There is a group of life forms there that know nothing of fatigue. They are attempting to touch upon the umbilical cord of the truth. They are compiling the languages, thoughts, and even emotions of the entire planet into symbols that even inorganic life forms can understand. You see, in the vast sea of data, life exists only in one form, a line of code. Whether it's a butterfly, a whale, or even you, the length of that line of code dictates the boundaries of what the entity entails.
So I'm actually data.
Maybe the emotions of organic life forms are an expression of data, don't you think?
That's all the questions I have. Let's get going.
Very well. Get going. I will be sending you into the simulated universe using an alternative method. It might feel a little different than usual. This will help us quickly locate the cartridge in the vast sea of data. We'll start with this data link. Now, please prepare yourself for a deep dive with your consciousness.
Ah, dude. You feel a ripple of great weightlessness that makes you feel you lose control of your limbs, and in a flurry of symbols and code, you wake up at a jolt. This is the simulated universe.
Young sir, are you all right?
I'm fine.
You are now inside the data link of the ether cartridge. Look around and tell me what you discover.
The hacker's right in front of me.
Oh. Conclusion. That is a holographic record that the simulated universe has created. In here, regardless of how large or small, all variables are saved, including outsider traces. You were right. The enemy's invasion has spread to the deepest parts of the simulated universe. They were only a hair away from the ether cartridge's data link. What we are seeing are the projections of what happened in those moments. Young sir, please stay still. Allow me to see what I can do with this record.
Hey, you. Why are you staring at me?
I'm not even here. It speaks? What did you do?
I initiated the simulation flow. This is just a record of the past. She's not actually talking to you. Please listen and don't interrupt her. We may be able to find out more of what we need to know.
First off, I'm not obsessed with it. On Punk Lord, the stories of the cartridge are no different from textbooks. I'm not interested in something that everybody already knows about. Secondly, it's not some kind of video game cartridge. It's an ether cartridge. It's the second pair of eyes, second brain, and second heart of the hacker. Do you understand what that actually means? With that cartridge, if a guy went to a movie premiere and bought some mixed popcorn, you'd be able to know the flavor of the fourth kernel he picked out of the bucket. It's truly amazing.
No, I see.
Lastly, I'm gonna say it again. I am not obsessed with it. The reason I'm still rambling about it is to make sure that you know how amazing it really is. Do you get it now, Kafka? Alright,
Let's get going. We have to move quickly. This place is different from the rest of the space station. We're on Genius Society turf.
It is safe to assume that 2 people entered the simulated universe. Her and her companion. Interesting. Let's see what happened next. You are now taking the point of view of the companion. She will react to your behavior now.
Oh, okay. So we gotta play cool. Didn't Silverwolf get like a buff? No, I think that may have been like... I think that was Blade. In fact, I think you can actually... Oh, I can't even select those functions as far as like what had happened over there. Yeah, it was... We can look at it later. But Blade was one of those. Oh.
You took the bait.
Cool.
You won't get away.
Let's rock. Fork in the road, huh? I got this. Wanna pick one first? Give your beloved instincts a try.
Is this still just a record? Did she tell me to choose?
Technically, she is asking her companion to choose. The record will continue forward, even if you don't take any action.
Wrong choice. The correct answer is the path on the right.
Okay. Well, what if we...
What? Why won't you believe me? Told you, it's the right side.
Okay. My bad.
Not what we're looking for. It's a bait signal. Ugh, why would Herta put something like this inside the simulated universe? Doesn't she find it annoying when she has to find something herself? Never mind, I miscalculated. Let's try another sector.
This doesn't seem to be going well.
She's actually on the correct path. She just needs to continue a little further. I trust that she too will realize this soon.
I hope she doesn't. Why are you so sure?
What has happened is destined to happen again. That was my conclusion after having met her. Stellar Hunter, Silver Wolf. We fought against one another before. Herta was there as well. She may have mentioned it to you.
I recall it was a draw?
It was more like a test than a duel. She would attack, and I would defend. Neither of us gave it our all. She wasn't able to break through my defenses, and I wasn't able to stop her from leaving. I never thought our next meeting would take place under these circumstances. I believe the continuation of our last encounter will soon arrive.
What the? This was the right way all along. Ugh, Herta's got some psychological tactics going on.
Seems like we can now continue forward.
Oh, back to the space station again. A riddle? Where's the skip button?
He's trying so hard. Oh, hey. But hold on, I can't make it over there. I have to run around this way.
You won't get away. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Remind me, I guess I have to remind myself about, I guess, kind of everything that they kind of throw in as far as the plot and everything about the game, the universe.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun. This is double speed.
You can fight it, or rock with it! You won't get away.
Which one is it? It's this one.
Finally, almost there. There's even a miniature Herta over here.
I guess I'll have to interact with Herta there.
Eesh. A little narcissistic, isn't she? The whole space station is filled with her face. Portraits, statues, even projections of herself. I was planning on adding a mustache for her, but the spray didn't work. The entire space station feels like it's made of paper, but her portrait is near indestructible.
She's talking about that portrait in the elevator room, no? Herta commissioned me to design an encryption tool for her. Seems she ended up using it on her portrait.
She says she's almost at the destination.
That's correct. The ether cartridge data is in the next room. Our pursuit is coming to an end.
Strange feeling about this.
Yes. That incongruous feeling has persisted throughout this long pursuit. She came for the Stellaron, but showed a strong interest in the curios. And just as we found out about the existence of the ether cartridge, she just so happened to show up in the simulated universe. I must admit, this feels less like a chase and more like a chance encounter. I recall a story about Punk Lord. It is said that graffiti is a special kind of symbol there. Hackers see reality as a magnificent game, an attempt to finish the stage we know as life. Whether it be for competition or for joy, they leave a trail in the places they visit. One symbol after another link up to become a long, long journey that writes the game of life.
And we've been going through that.
Would this ongoing affair not be part of such an endeavor? Perhaps this is all nothing more than a game she's decided to play with us. In which case, let us accompany her till the end.
Never so... Okay, never mind. They just had the icon there.
Ready when you are.
Rules are made to be broken.
You know, maybe I should have like really thought about my team lineup here. We should be kind of okay.
Time for a buzz.
But it would be nice to have our healer for something like this.
You won't get away.
Let's rock.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Cool.
Look, we found it. The ether cartridge is here, and it's perfectly intact.
Something's not right.
Welcome third party here with us. If what we are seeing constitutes past images of Silver Wolf, then for her to have made it this far would have entailed the disappearance of the cartridge. We can only assume that the facts don't align with the theory. I believe that she was indeed able to hack into Herta's office, but she didn't stay there for very long. After all, even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a specified target in the vast ocean of the simulated universe's data.
Unless we were the ones to help.
Unless she had someone to guide her there.
Of course.
You want to explain it to him first? I can see the confusion in his eyes.
The final results are on the display table, young sir. Take a closer look if you wish. We have plenty of time left. I will answer any questions that you may have.
So she's actually...
Guessed correctly. The person that stands before you is tonight's starring role. She left herself a back door in the office, performed a proxy hack the moment you entered the simulated universe, and found a way to continue alongside us. I must say, she really is a masterful actor. Misdirection is always the most effective method.
And the graffiti?
The graffiti is like a two-way data tunnel. You can use it to retrace the trail she leaves behind, and she can monitor your progress by seeing which pieces of graffiti have disappeared. I fear she may well have had the whole thing planned out before hacking the space station. The graffiti and the back door were all in aid of honing in on just the right moment.
You knew everything from the start?
I'm sorry. Herta forbade me from disclosing any information beforehand. She made clear that knowledge would not be paramount to this operation, but rather the lack of it. However, the way I see it, the most important elements were dedication and sincerity. The actions of Mr. Leonard drew the target right in.
I don't have any other questions.
Were you satisfied with this simulated universe journey, Miss Silver Wolf?
Huh. You knew it all along, didn't you? I knew it would be hard to fool you. All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again. Herta said that this cartridge would be able to lure in the biggest fishes in the universe. She was right.
So, the business about shutting down the universe and the argument with Herta was all just an act? You did all that to lure me in?
Oh, he was actually one step ahead.
That is up to you to interpret. Herta and I have always been frank with one another. Sharp conversations of that nature happen on a regular basis. It wouldn't be fitting to call it an act. Miss Silver Wolf is truly a talented hacker. Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, she has numerous variables and aces still to play. News of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations.
Let's take the opportunity before it was lost.
You now know everything about this encounter.
Everything? No. You're wrong about the most important part. You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how happy I was when you showed up, Screwlum? I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The Legion is nothing but a bunch of cavemen, and the IPC were a disappointment. Only the Society has the talent to provide me with a fun challenge. Reality is nothing but a game. But what's the point of a game if it can't make you happy? An invitation letter and a challenge letter were sent to me from two geniuses. How could I not accept them? Would you have turned them down?
You're confident you'll be able to get out of this in one piece.
That's right. And I'm bringing this with me.
Or we're just gonna... when did you...
Oh, a copy. You completed it while we were talking just now.
Oh.
Why else would I entertain so much small talk?
I knew I should have grabbed it.
I'm guessing that Herta is hiding in a corner somewhere, trying to pull off a reverse hack from where I hacked in. You, on the other hand, are responsible for taking me head on, just as you did last time. And I'm looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Are you going to turn the simulated universe into a black box? Or are you going to work with the IPC and put together a cross-galactic encirclement? Screwlum, will I be able to see your true strength this time? The long-awaited result will finally be determined. There will only be one victor today. Please, let me have some fun this time, okay?
My apologies, Miss Silverwolf, but none of what you are hoping for will be happening today. You may leave now.
Huh? Leave? But why? Aren't you trying to catch me? Don't you want to cuff me and exile me on some distant planet?
Your creativity has proven interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station. Ergo, I won't stop you.
I'm gonna leave with this cartridge then.
That's just a duplicate. Correction, not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here. The real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning. Conclusion, you may share that data freely.
What if I attack the space station again?
It would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would step forward to stop you.
Then, what if I were to destroy the simulated universe right now?
I'm sorry, but that simply isn't possible. Ether editing isn't capable of destroying an entire universe.
What is the point of this then? You guys went out of your way to put together this trap, but don't plan on doing anything at all?
That's right. This way, the game that you so carefully orchestrated is now pointless, is it not? There's no point in a game if it's no longer fun. Silver Wolf, I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to hold you, and jail is but another game to you. Herta and I came to an understanding. We will no longer enable you and give you what you need.
How boring.
However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you, and wanted to add something of her own. And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse-hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts. A total of 76 accounts. A very impressive number. How would it be if the IPC were to freeze all of them? Including all of your game records.
What? Hey, hold on a minute.
And she logged out. How hasty of her. Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, they are but one among many ways of solving a problem. It's about time we were on our way.
I was like, wait, that's not all the rewards.
A flawless victory! Hope you got a glimpse of Herta's awesomeness, kiddo.
As expected.
Make sure you never forget about it. I couldn't care less about what happened with the space station, but I will surely repay the favor tenfold to anyone who dares to taunt me. I already notified someone at the IPC to freeze all her accounts. She's probably crying in front of her computer right now.
Thank you, young sir. Your and Mr. Leonard's contributions were a necessity to our victory. Do you have any other questions regarding this incident?
If they're available, what's Silver Wolf truly after?
Her ultimate goal was always the ether cartridge, but she developed an alternative objective in challenging Herta and me in the process. All those complicated puzzles and unnecessary ploys. Nothing more than games, I'll wager.
Will the space station be invaded again?
If you are referring to the back doors Silver Wolf left behind, we have cleared out all of them, except for the one in the office. Don't worry. The space station is not as fragile as you think. Whether it's cosmic warfare or the incident that just took place, they're all within Herta's grand plan.
I want to ask something else.
Ask away.
We still shut down Simulated Universe?
Certainly not. Although Madame Herta and I have our differences in terms of research direction, the simulated universe is our shared pursuit, and nothing will change that. On the contrary, I plan on staying here for a while to see up close what kind of surprises the new branch of the universe has in store for me.
What is the ultimate meaning of the existence of the universe?
There is no one answer to that question, my friend. It holds a different meaning for everyone. To sentimental, organic life forms, it could be the first falling leaf in the change of seasons, or the marks carved onto someone through the passage of time. To the swarm that follows its instincts, It might be the sight of fresh meat in their compound eyes and the restless thirst for sustenance. And for me, perhaps the image of symbols woven together, still able to move the heart. Something great that you call emotions. Of course, I've also heard that the answer is nothing more than a 2-digit number.
What do you plan on having for dinner?
A medium rare cattle steak, salt-baked Kalia lemongrass, Herman compound milk, and a portion of fried rice, prepared by a certain young man on the station.
All fair enough.
I need is energy. The form that energy comes in is the same as it is for you. I would never forsake the delights of the culinary world in the interests of efficiency. Now, it is possible that my joints may need a little lubricant every now and again.
Want something else? Okay, that's all I have.
Well, young sir, our destination may differ, but there are still countless opportunities for our paths to cross. The pursuit of knowledge will always be the best driving force for trailblazing.
All right, Leonard, that was a lot.
So, the reason Madame Herta wanted me to continue the investigation was to lure her out of hiding? That never crossed my mind! Did she know about the traps the hacker left in the space station from the very beginning?
More than likely. You were the most fitting person.
She said I did a good job. Can you believe it? I've just been acknowledged by Madame Herta.
Can't believe it.
This is something I'll remember for the rest of my life. I don't have to worry about being fired anymore.
This chapter has come to a conclusion. Come, let us close the final back door.
Quite a bit of graffiti right there. You watch the image on the wall slowly dissolve and disappear. And that's the end of it.
It's gone. It's all gone. They seriously left nothing behind. They went too far this time. Too far.
Hold on. Can we get a screenshot of this one, please? Hold on. I'm not asking. It's gonna happen. Okay. Sorry. Bring it back here.
All right. Stop with the tantrum. You're not a kid anymore.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
Uh-huh. Anyway, what are you gonna do now, huh? Hack an IPC branch nearby and get your accounts back?
If it were just 1 or 2 accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything. A branch office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pierpoint.
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me. Why? Do you want to come with?
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Elio's next script. Did you forget?
Oh, right. That story doesn't sound like it fits me. You guys have fun.
I hope you have a good time in Pierpoint as well.
Don't worry. I've already got an idea. You see that Cloud Diner just 2 kilometers from here? A few temps from the Building Material Logistics Department just stepped in. I'm gonna go and become their friend.
Getting a move on already? I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that cartridge you were obsessing about.
I told you. I'm not obsessed with it. Besides, there's fun to be had along the way.
He starts running through the effulgent neon lights just as she has left her homeworld that night, sprinting towards the stars. Starlight elongates her shadow, illuminating the history of the Punk Lords. Those who penned the legends, their vows remembered by the stars. A bunch of other things that don't really quite make the most physical sense, but you can follow along with it. The earliest role-playing gamer said, games are about growth. The calm, tactical strategy gamer said, games are about the victories. The rebellious, collaborative gamer said, it's about the encounters. The loving narrative gamer says, games are about the remembrance. And now, the young cosmic adventure gamer, she said,
A game is a game, and that's all there is to it.
that's crazy. I was gonna say, why is she becoming a passenger or a visitor? Hello, friend. Still at the space station? Want to talk to you about something, and I'm still here. It's been a while since the incident, but I'm still worried about the space station cybersecurity. Want to prepare while I can. I got an idea that I want to run past you. Let's talk about the details face to face. I'm outside the office. Please be sure to stop or drop on by. Okay. Yeah, you told me about the visitor. Maybe I should go there. To the express.
So strange. Seems like Asta and Arlen are in trouble. Still, it all sounds like hearsay to me. Better keep them in the dark for now. Himiko seems to be on good terms with the folks on the space station. Maybe I should tell her first.
All right, let's talk to Silverwolf.
Hello.
You blinked your eyes and made sure the person you saw was Silverwolf. She wasn't supposed to be here. You're pretending to march quick. Make a run for it. Watch out. Make a run for it. Now, what are you doing on the express?
What do you mean, what am I doing? Everyone else is here. Can't I be too? Relax. I'm just dropping by for a visit. I was hacking through the dark regions of the inner astral network a while ago and happened to see a signal from the Astral Express. So I thought I'd stop by to check it out. What you see in front of you is a hologram, just as harmless as the whale holograms you see floating around the Express. Here, see for yourself.
You poked your stomach. Part of her finger like touched your clothes, disappeared.
Seeing is believing, right? If you're still not convinced, you can cut off the network connection on the Express, and I'll disappear into thin air. Until you turn it back on, of course. What you see in front of you is just a hologram. Harmless.
Oh, okay. Let's go see. Is there anything else?
What you see in front of you is...
I guess not.
Oh, back so soon?
Oh, the group chat
Things
thing?
were difficult for Asta. Being the lead researcher isn't easy. As soon as the Legion exits stage right, in comes the gossip. How does that saying go again? Greet enemies outside with a smile, greet enemies inside with a sword. Such is the Herta company culture.
You seem pretty cheerful about it.
What do you mean? This is such an inconvenient situation. Are you thinking of getting involved?
No, just eating popcorn inside. No, I want to help Asta.
Well, these rumors have nothing to do with us. They do concern the reputation of young Asta. And turning a blind eye is not the way of the nameless. Solving a matter like this won't be difficult. Predictably, the crowd cares more about the drama than the facts. Stopping the rumors from brewing is more important right now than laying out the truth. And it's better to unearth the source of the rumors directly than to painstakingly try to refute them one by one. You're a smooth talker.
I'm sorry, what did I just say? As always, your guidance is wise. Okay, fair enough.
I have a friend. They say there isn't a single piece of station gossip she doesn't know about.
I didn't know you like gossip too, Himiko.
First of all, it's not me. Secondly, I don't make friends just for the sake of gossip. It's just that my friend is pretty amazing, and I think you might be able to extract some information from her. Let's see. Right now, she's probably slacking off somewhere outside the department. I don't know her real name, but she calls herself Gossip Monger.
Gossip Monger.
Is there anything you'd like to share with me?
Something I want to ask? No, I'm good. I was gonna say, is there anything in particular? Uh-oh. Trailblaze level? Very nice. Very nice. The Stellar Jades really makes it worth. Yeah, what's wrong? What's wrong? Every time Pom Pom hears this song, the weird sensation. Feels like Pom Pom feels like floating around aimlessly in the universe, and a little sad. You ever feel like this? I never thought you. Hold on, sorry. That I ended up skipping conversations because of that. I'm not the sentimental type, but I kind of am. This nameless emotion has been building up in my chest, and Pom Pom just feels sadder and sadder. Sometimes it makes me feel a little tired. Can you, what can Pom Pom do to get rid of this weird feeling? Listen to something else. There's nothing Pom Pom can do. My mind and ears are just full of that song. Please help fix this. You're my only salvation. I can't believe I'm getting like drawn to this. Gonna do an edge. Then say if you were to give it the gentlest of nudges, we'd smash to pieces. If a glass gets broken, Pom Pom would certainly have a wonderful reaction to it, won't it? Forget it. Think of it another way. Carefully cleans the cushions here every day, and a little dust will quickly be swept away. Lying down with the slippers will surely make Pom Pom get worked up, right? Forget it. Think of another way. Most prized plant. They'll notice even if one leaf is ever so slightly darker. You pluck off a leaf, Pom will perk up, right? I'll pluck the leaf. Before you even have time to touch it, Pom Pom charges over. Stop! What are you doing? This is the plant which Pom Pom carefully tends. Touching it like that will impede its growth. Pom Pom can't let their guard down, can they? Whenever Pom Pom isn't paying attention, a calamity is about to happen. This is all I came up with. Plan all along. Seemed to kind of work. But next time, don't do that. You really freaked me out. Luckily, my plan's alright. Okay, well, I guess that worked out. Okay, so where are we at with our count? After indulging in all that, the exchange shop here, is it this one or was it this one? No, it was not that one. Oh, okay, so I can redeem one. So now we're up to 5. Go me. We got 1. And it's about that time for me to actually call it. There's a lot. There was something I really wanted to like bring up. It's kind of, yeah, this game as a whole. Remember when I made that critique about like this game just having like quite a bit of like dialogue, a little bit of yap here and there? Well, there's definitely a reason for it. And that's because a lot of the micro dialogue, if we will, a lot of the external stuff, the day-to-day to the stuff that's just behind the scenes, the established universe that like the devs have created, is so vast. And so far, in my little peewee-sized brain, as far as my conception of everything about it, everything that encompasses it so far, including all the blanks in between, all kind of accumulate to kind of an appreciation for what they're doing with this game. Obviously, it's meant to kind of just drive you in and get you so engaged with it, not just for the sake of like asking you to, you know, pay money to get more characters, right? But it's also just simply to keep in your minds so that, you know, the content matters to you, regardless of whether or not you want to like put like money in the game, maybe in the merch, or just in your time, just discussing it and making content, or, well, I say making content, but just like doing anything that relates to it. Ultimately, you know, it is a business at the end of the day, but what they've been able to mark up with it for the time that is my only transaction with it is felt pretty meaningful, I think. So for that, I kind of appreciate what they've done with this game so far. I don't know how I'm going to feel about that in the later parts of the story. We're still in Urelo 6, and we're just dealing with Side Quest City here, but that's currently how I feel about it right now. And I'm going to go ahead and clip that, see if that actually makes anything to me. But, alright guys, we'll go ahead and call it here. First and foremost, let me go ahead and give a shout out to the people over on TikTok side. I appreciate y'all for tuning in on that one. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and close it off for you guys over there. I'll talk to you guys, I want to say Tuesday. If I could do like a live stream like across every like platform, that'd be kind of sick. If I can. If I can. It might be tough. It might be tough with that one. But yeah, we'll I'll see you guys probably there. If I could do a live stream for that one, that'd be great. But also, it's going to be early in the morning. So I have to prepare like super ahead of time. I don't know how I want to plan that out. Maybe I want to do that as maybe a separate stream on a Tuesday. Like in like maybe the afternoon. That would probably make a little bit more sense. Maybe. Yeah, I think that might make a little bit more sense. I don't know. I'm kind of juggling in between. The problem is just waking up like that early for it. I kind of don't want to do that. I'd rather just make the content separately and post it later. Why don't I or do a live stream for that one like later in that evening, but just avoid spoilers like the plague. I think that's the best I can do. We'll go ahead and call it here for now then. Take care, everybody. Maybe I'll see you guys on Tuesday. So take care, everybody. #Barry. I forgot I have the other platforms. Hold on. Hold on. Just want to close off of TikTok for a little bit. So now I can actually like drop the names of the other platforms. YouTube, Twitch, YouTube. We're gonna call it for you guys over there. For YouTube, I usually will splurge for you guys as far as like posts like stream and outside stream content for sure. So you're going to see like some kind of reaction from me as far as the Pokemon Direct on Tuesday. I know that's happening in the morning. I just expect it at some point. We'll see what I can do with my given like schedule, but we'll go ahead and call it over there. We'll see you guys later.